Welcome to another live stream on custom screen printing on a Tuesday night, Tuesday evening. Hope everyone will join me on the live stream. I know I don't announce when I'm going to be on a live stream, so hope a lot of people will come on and join me tonight and join the live stream tonight. Um, we I wanted to come back on here today because after 5:30 is it comes, my business is not open now; it's closed. So I don't work after the business hours are over. I used to, but I don't do that anymore. Tomorrow's another day. So we are here to have a chat tonight on the channel. I hope a lot of people get their Wi-Fi's going and join me on the live stream. We can have a little chat tonight and find out how everything is going and how was your day, everybody. So we'll see. Hey, Wolfie. Welcome to the stream, Wolfie. Hope your day was well. Hey, Mason, how you doing? How is everybody doing tonight? Then don't come up. Rest your cold, Mason. That's good, Wolfie. But Mason, rest the cold. Don't bother. Just stay in the stream, but rest yourself and rest the voice, okay? I don't know. I don't know Star Wars. I'm not the one. Ask the kid Christian. He'll tell you. the one that does the movie reviews. Ask him. I don't know what they call him. I don't have no idea. I don't know either. Um, but rest your voice there, Mason. No, just rest your voice. See, my problem when I was doing, I had a cough, but it wasn't a cold. I had to take my inhaler to clear it up. Hey, Popcorn 913, how you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream here. See you in a while. Oh, okay, Wolfie. I was working all day in my t-shirt shop making those hoodies and everything. Well, let's put it this way. Yesterday, what is it? I was working so darn hard yesterday. I got up at, what was it, 2? No, was it, yeah, 2 in the morning. Went back to sleep, got up at 4 or 3. I can't remember what it was. But I'm not tired today, so I'm not going to fall asleep. I probably took a little cat nap on here. I wasn't really fully sleeping. If I was, then I won't be up for the whole stream. It'll be on, but I won't be speaking. But I didn't sleep that long on the stream. But that won't happen tonight. I'm not tired tonight. I'm just fine. But I was working in the studio today, and I got like 15 hoodies to complete. Wolfie, behave yourself. But I have 15 more hoodies to complete tomorrow, and then um a lot of t-shirts afterwards. So I'll be busy. 180 proof of drink. What kind of drink is that? Whiskey? I don't drink liquor whatsoever. Oh, moonshine. I don't drink liquor anyway, so I'm not a drinker and I'm not a smoker. So that is not me. That's why I look so young, because I don't drink and I don't smoke. If you drink, it's going to make you look old. And it does age you. Alcohol does age you, your body. That's why I don't drink. I don't like the taste of any liquor whatsoever. Only thing I drink is my Gatorade or my coffee. That's it. Uh huh. Yeah, but I don't drink at all. Only thing I drink is this Gatorade that I happen to make myself. But in my business, you gotta keep yourself very vigilant. I just like keep busy working and living for my Lord and Savior, and that's it. And that's what I do. And I just like just doing my T-shirt printing and doing the customer what they hired me to do, building up a good reputation with the customers, and oh, no wonder my wall looks old. He's been drinking too much beer. Any alcohol makes you look old. Didn't you know that? I'm the kind of guy that just wants to work and do what I have to do every day because it's important for me to build that reputation up for the customers. And whenever you're ready for your T-shirts, Popcom 913, you got to figure out the payment and how to send it, and I'll do yours. But right now, I haven't even figured out what I was going to do with yours yet. I haven't worked on them because there was nothing arranged. But I have to. You have to figure that I'm going to print that logo. Once I do, I'll be fine with it. But I got. Well, if you need them, if you want them done, I'll work on them again. But right now, I can't. Right now. So anyway, I hope everyone's doing well tonight, and I'm not tired on the stream. I'm wide awake. Um, I was just busy all day today. I got like 15 hoodies to complete. No, it's gone right now. I told you, it got messed up. It's not hearing you. It's not working anymore. I had a little problem. I'm not going to go into the personal bit of it, but it's out right now, and it's not going to be up for a long time. Sorry to say that, but you know, you got other ways you can do it too. Like Dirty Diaper did it before. He sent a payment in to me, and I did the shirts for him. So there's different ways of doing it. But once the PayPal is going to be down for a while, there, Popcorn 913, until I get to work to fix the bill. It's kind of right now a messed up mess, and I can't talk about it, but it's a messed up mess right now. So something that I didn't do to it, but that's another story for something I don't want to talk about, but because it's personal. But someday I'll get it back. And when I do get it back, I'm going to change my password in my email when I get it back. But that's a story for another time. So anyway, I am just going to work every day, do the best I can for my customers, and get them going. Hey, Vicky Wells. How you doing, Vicky? Hey, Wolfie.
Okay, I'm up here.
I'm up here. I'm fine, Vicky Wells. Yeah, welcome to the stream, yeah, Wolfie. And I'm not tired tonight, so I'm not gonna be tired on the stream tonight. But last night was a heck of a night I had yesterday.
Oh, is that why you didn't go live?
I didn't come on last night because I was very busy. I was printing a bunch of shirts. I have 5 hoodies to complete. 15, I should say. 15 hoodies to complete. And then I have like something like a bunch of a bunch of t-shirts I got to finish. I got a
Okay.
big job. That's why I didn't come on last night because I was like, after I was done doing the stream, I was too tired to come on. So I was just after I got done what I had to do, I was just not in the mood to come on the live stream last night. I just had to take a break and everything. So and
Yeah.
I figured come on tonight. And tomorrow I'll get up at 5 o'clock in the morning again and go back to work again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Popcorn 913.
I think if I want to live stream when you're on, I think it says I need a something card, not a credit card. It's
What?
I don't know. It's like an ID card, and
You don't need no
go.
ID card to be on here. You don't
How come
need that.
how come it says that on my thing? I don't get it.
I don't know why it's saying that. Maybe it's your iPad. I don't know. Whatever it
What?
is. I don't know. I have
Well,
no
when
idea
you
what you have.
first well, wait, let me put it this way. When you first went to live stream, did you have to pay every month?
No,
No. How come
no.
mine says you gotta pay for it? It's I don't know. Mine's weird.
Must be your device that's doing that. I don't know.
Hmm. I was trying to get
Ricky,
one for free.
I'm always getting work. I've been doing this 21 years. I built up a reputation with people, and a lot of YouTubers want to work with me, but they gotta work out something because you know if you want your shirts done, you gotta work out a way to make it. I had a PayPal account, which I'm not getting into. It's not open for a while, not for a while, until I work with them to fix it. So I ain't gonna tell them what happened to it. It's just it's out of commission right now for a while. So I
Wait,
can't do nothing about it.
you live in USA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Canada, so it's different from your at.
Well, you have the same time zone as me, Wolfie. So you have the same time as me right now.
You probably have a computer. Maybe that's why it's cheaper. I don't know.
The what?
I mean, not cheaper. I mean, free.
I pay for mine. Mine only cost me $21 for this. I didn't pay a lot for this.
No,
Oh, $21 all it cost me. Welcome, Squirrel Man. Yeah,
hey
that's all I
squirrel,
paid for. $21 for it. I didn't pay a lot. StreamYard makes you pay like 25 for it.
but not every
That's
month.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. I like 21 instead.
Yeah.
I like this one anyway, so I don't care for that one because that makes your screen blurry. It makes things muffled. Canada taxing Wolfie. I don't know what she's. I don't know what's going on. What you're talking about? I don't know.
Um,
She ain't paying for the.
just,
But
yeah.
she.
I'm just from Canada. I'm not gonna say where I live or anything. I'm not gonna
No,
do
you don't have
that.
to live.
No.
I know where
Definitely.
you live, but you don't have to tell anybody. I know. I know where you live. What part of Canada? I ain't saying nothing. And don't ask me how I know either. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right. You ever heard that saying?
Yeah.
You can play musical chairs where you live.
I used to play that before. I
You
always
can play
lose.
musical chairs where you live, Wolfie. You know why?
Why?
The thrifter. Who's drifter thrifter?
I
One.
don't know.
Who in the heck is that?
Uh,
Now where'd you come from? You're not a troll, are you? I hope you're not. Yeah, because there's three places in Canada at the same time zone: Quebec, Canada, and Montreal. I think so. There's musical chairs. You know,
this channel's about cows.
Australia's from. Okay,
Whoops.
I'll be back in a bit. I'll be right back.
Channel. I see some cows.
I'll be
Animals.
right back.
Oh, okay.
That's all. That's all it is.
I heard someone trying to come up.
Really?
Yeah. Heard a bloop.
Difference? Oh no, you're not. Get out of here, stupid. You ain't coming up here. Stupid idiot. Cow. Something about cow again. Stop talking
Sniff
about it.
again.
I don't want to hear that name ever again.
No.
So I'll hit that fuck. I'll hit that that what do you call it? What did the guy call him? Chicken Man called him a I can't remember what he called him.
Yeah, I saw that squirrel. She does have a channel. She does. It's just about animals.
Mm-hmm.
I already ate my food, Wayne. I had an egg sandwich.
Mm. I'm just sick of listening to that name. I'm sick of listening to it. It's old news, and I don't want anyone coming up here mentioning that gremlin's name. I'm sick of listening to it. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Me either. I put the link for. Okay. Okay, Vicky.
Oh, yeah. Let me go up here for a minute. Put my YouTube channel on. I'll mute this. Hold on. Yeah, dummy. I didn't come on here for you to bother me, you stupid notifications. Get out of here. Drive me up the cuckoo nest. Yeah, he does have a channel. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Has auctions, huh? Oh, that's good. All right, welcome, Drifter. I seen you. I seen you're on here. All right, I was looking at your channel. Welcome to the stream. That's all right. We're all here. You're welcome on this channel.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm a shirt designer, so I print shirts. Oh, okay. You stop coming up here. Get out of here. You're not going to come up here. So get. Not going to come up here anymore. I refresh the link. Sick of them. I'll come up here ever again. So get out of here.
Well, if I get kicked off, I'll let you know. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So then it does that when you refresh the link. So.
So if you want to see one thing about these trolls, right? Now, Matt
Yeah.
said to me, if somebody wants to say something about him, say it to his face, trolls. Don't say it when he's not on here. You have no guts to say it to Matt's face. I wouldn't want to be you saying something about him to his face. He'll knock you flat. Like saying things about Big Matt. You don't got no guts in you if he's standing in front of you. That's for sure.
Yeah. I had a feeling he was gonna try to come up and say, you know, say, say bad stuff to me. I know it.
It wasn't for you. It was saying about Big Matt, not about you, Wolfie. And you don't have no guts to say it to his face. No trolls have enough guts to say anything to Big Matt. You know, if you got something to say, you tell him.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to mess with Big Matt. He's nothing to mess with. I know that right now.
Exactly.
So they want to mess with that guy. So trolls don't have no guts because they're on the computer. But if they were facing him, they won't last 2 seconds. Tell you right now.
Yeah.
So they better watch who they're messing with.
Well, if I was my wolf guy, I would definitely beat the crap out of him. Definitely.
So I'm going down my man cave. To work in here there. Oh, okay. Hmm. Got done eat my dinner if I wasn't on eating in front of the camera.
Oh, I know that. It's fine. No, but like I say, if I was my wolf guy and I saw hit that troll, my big hand will be on his face and I would crush him right through the wall.
You know what the problem is? They won't come in the chat. They try to come up on the panel. They won't come in
Yeah,
the chat. You know why? They're too coward. They're cowards. Excuse me.
exactly. They are cowards.
Yeah, they have
That's
no
all.
no guts at all.
Yeah, that's all they do is just run their mouth. That's all they do.
Yep.
They have nothing better to do.
Will be soon. Boom. Tish. What's that mean? Boom. What a funny language. Be soon. Boom. Tish. Huh. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. But you know, the whole thing is I'm a business guy, and when I'm doing the t-shirt business, right? I have the
Yeah.
stream for friends only, not for trolls to come in and start trouble and call people names and all that. It's not called for. No, I don't tolerate that at all. I don't like it. I don't want to hear it.
Either. I don't want to hear anything.
So if you want to say something about my friend Big Matt, say it to his face, not on the stream. Oh, okay. Don't say to me. Tell him to his face. You see how long you last standing up. That guy is nothing to mess with.
Yeah, I did some Sims videos, but no one was watching.
What would you do?
The Sims video, I was trying to build a
I'll watch it later. When I get a chance, Roky, I'll watch it. Don't worry about it. When I get a chance, I'll watch it. I'm just kind of very busy here right now.
yeah. The
That's
only
why.
thing, yeah, I know. Just the only thing sucks about it, I can't do longer videos. That's why you can't see me finish it. I can only do
Hmm,
it for like 15 minutes. I wish
well,
I could
make
find a
a
way
part.
to get longer videos. That's
Hey,
hard.
make a part two of it. That's all. That's what you have to do.
You
Make a
know,
part two of it and show another one afterwards.
just sometimes when I do that, sometimes people watch at the end, and they don't watch from the beginning. That's the problem.
I do. I do though. I'm not busy. I do. Where am I from? United States of America. Mate.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Ashley. Lee. Ashley Lynn Brady. How you doing tonight?
Hey, Ashley.
Welcome to the stream, there, Ashley. You, I will to
I
what?
will
Oh,
to watch it when I can
I can on
when
your.
you're free videos. Yeah. And what? Oh my gosh. I I think I know what happened this morning. Well, because yesterday I reached 200. All right. Guess what happened today? They took away two um subs away from me, and I just made it 200.
Well, they might be checking them. That's what they're doing. Yeah. Well, yeah,
And
there's. I.
yeah, and I did a video and I got congratulations on it. And they're like, "Oh, you got congratulations on it? Well, I'm just gonna take two away from you."
I. Good.
So annoying.
It was so I know how big. So I know it's big. Oh, don't worry, Wolf. They'll come back. They're just probably checking them out. See if the driver is real. That's what they're probably doing.
Yeah.
Same to you,
I just
Ashley. We'll say hello to both of us. Hello to you.
I know it's just I already reached that high. You didn't have to take them away.
Don't
Damn
give them
it.
back. They won't be gone too long, Wolfie. They're probably checking them to see if they're not, see if they're for real. That's probably what they're doing. Well, right back. I'm going to put this dish out the kitchen. Be back in a minute.
Ashley, do you do videos too? I'm just wondering if you do videos. 'Cause if you do, you probably lose subscribers too, right? I mean subs. I mean. I'll let her type. Yes, Wolfie, and yes, I lose subs. Yeah, it's like everyone does, huh?
They picking on all of us. They're like meanie, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. They like picking on us.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so basically it's not me, basically it's everyone, alright.
Maybe, maybe this might be going on too. Maybe they're having trouble with the server and they're trying to fix it. Remember, they're trying to update everything. They're having probably trouble with the server and it ain't working right. Could be that too, because they're supposed to give an update and they haven't done it yet. So maybe that's what the reason is.
Yeah, it
Maybe they're
makes you
trying to fix
wonder.
something.
Yeah, it does make you wonder. You know.
Yeah, that's true. You don't watch your videos and they delete them.
Yeah, this is weird.
Hmm.
Well,
But when I'm
thank
done
you,
with
Ashley.
hey,
Thank you.
Pawn and Garden Sanctuary. Hello, Stephen. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I've been busy working on a t-shirt job, so I haven't been on your channel. So I've been busy. When I get busy, forget it. I won't stop working until I'm done with the job. That's why I'm so popular with the customers. But I got all kinds of hoodies. I got 15 to go. Then I got like I don't know if it's 49 t-shirts or 45. I can't remember. I got a bunch of shirts, all different sizes to do. Kids, youths, doubts, you know. But it's coming out well though. The guy copyrighted his logo, so that's why I don't show the shirt up close up because it's copyrighted and I can't, you know, show it up too close up. He particular customer. He don't, want me to show it up close. So he said just print them and get them done and that's it. So I get up early in the morning. I want the day to myself, so I work until sometimes I work until the whole day until 5 o'clock at night. But I ran out of the screen and I had to get more.
I just had a thought. I don't know if
What's that?
this is true or not, but I just thought of something. What if Kyle talked to Carl that talking about me that Carl thinks that he hates me, and that's why I blame it on me because Kyle told him.
Well, he picks on everybody. Wolfie, the whole problem with that guy, Kyle Chanel, you know what he is? Did you know what he is?
What?
He's a pedophile. You know what a pedophile was?
No.
He's a sick guy. He likes bothering young girls. He's a sicko. That's what
Yeah.
he is. So I wouldn't let yourself worry what he says. Who cares what he
Mm.
says? He's an idiot, and you're
Yeah.
gonna put him behind bars afterwards too. So who cares what happens to him? He's not on here anymore. You're free and clear of him. Don't let it bother you about him because he isn't part of the channel anymore. He's done. I blocked him, so he can't come on here anymore. And whoever tries to come up, don't come up. But now he isn't saying anything about you. He's playing games. He's talking about Big Matt, and you're talking about the wrong person when it comes to him. So I say that troll, you want something to say to Big Matt, say it to his face. Face him. Don't talk about him. Face him. I
Yeah.
guarantee you won't be standing up too long either.
No.
So that's what he's starting with now. That's stupid. It really is being really stupid. It's not worth even talking about that jackass anyway. He's just a twisted idiot, a pervert. All these young girls. Guy's a
Yeah.
sickle in his brain. He needs to be hung. That's what he needs.
Or
He's been
Insane House.
actually. Yeah, good channel. But I'm just sitting in my chair tonight, relaxing and talking to all of you. I'm not tired tonight, so I can talk to you. We'll be on here for 2 hours tonight, and then later on I'll go to sleep early again tonight. Get up in the morning, and I'll be going to bed again at 10 o'clock tonight. That's it, and I'll stay on here for a while. So it's early, so I'm gonna have a fun
Jackie.
time doing. Hey Jackie, welcome to the stream. And I'll be printing T-shirts again tomorrow. I mean not T-shirts yet. Maybe yeah, 15 hoodies. I gotta finish a couple orange ones tomorrow. Put the backs on them, and I have 15 more to go. And I'll be doing that. And then I have a lot of T-shirts to cover. That won't take me long. So
Wait,
it won't take me long at all
there we
to
go.
complete that job. And I hope I get another big job coming. The guy that I'm making these shirts for, right?
Yeah.
He wants more of me later. So I said, all right, whatever, you know. So it's no big deal. I'm the expert of this stuff. I know I'm good at this. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it. So
Well, the video game you watching, I know it looks like walls, but basically in my real game, it's supposed to be like a mountain, like looks like kind of like rocks
it's like
or
graphics. What you talking
like
about, right?
grass, dirt.
It's
But
like
I
graphics.
can't.
You're showing graphics of a game, right? Explaining it, right?
Yeah, yeah. Just that it's not the same in Sims because it's different.
So what's wrong about that? You're just telling you what you want to do and how you want to do it. It's no bad. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I know. It's
Don't
just I can't build a mountain. That's the problem. I have to build like walls around it. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, because the railway is supposed to look like a mountain on a sea, basically that has
Okay.
a castle on it and village and
Okay.
looks like
Okay.
a cave underneath.
Yep.
Below the mountain.
Mhm.
Cause I have vampires and they need to be in the cave because they can't be on the sunlight. They need somewhere to be dark.
It's a quick one. Just come into sale. Okay, Jackie. I know it's late over where you are. There's no big deal. Nice to hear from you, and hope you have a good night. All right, Jackie. And the Pawn and Garden Sanctuary, Stephen. So how you doing today, Stephen? How's your day being? So what are you doing today, there, Stephen? Having a good day? Hope you are. Hope everyone's well. Hope the
Yeah.
family's good. All right.
Okay, Jack.
Night to you too. Nighty night. Sweet dreams there, Jackie. Have a good sleep and a good night's sleep. See you again. God bless. Don't
Yeah,
worry
because
about
you know how vampires are, right? They can't be on the sunlight, or else they'll burn.
it. No, they can't be. They can't be in any kind of bright light. It'll do away with them. Or
That's what I
you stake on them and kill them too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why they have a cave there for them, because it's nice and
I know,
dark,
Jack. Yeah, I know. I
so they
know.
can stay there and be safe when the sun's
Thank you.
out.
Respecting that. Well, if you're in the channel, Drifted Thrifters, you're gonna get subscribers. That's what my channel is all about. They like to help each other out in the YouTube world. So don't be surprised when you come in here. As long as
Yeah.
you're a true follower of YouTube and a good person, so far you showed me you are. So keep making those videos and make more content for your channel to get it up there. So work at that and everything.
Actually, Wayne, I actually did make a video of it. You just have to watch it. But it's nothing to
I
do with the
will when I
Sims
get time
before
when I'm
though.
done. Okay. Yeah.
Let me see what it's called. I forgot what
You
it's
see what
called.
the guy, Thrifter said? They normally live in dark, rainy areas, less sun. I tried and failed.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I
Yep.
tried and failed. Well, if you tried and failed, you keep trying. You never give up. Remember that. You try
Very
one way, try again. Keep doing your YouTube videos.
rainy areas. That's yeah, exactly. They like that. Yeah.
Scroll, man, whose link is that you put up? That's the lady I was talking about, Wolfie. Lydia Gaming.
Okay.
She just gave me a notification. She just popped in, working on.
Okay. Okay, Wayne. The video is called
Hey, Steven.
"The Final Part of My Game: The Castle Island Pictures and Talking About Bosses and Enemies."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
one you'll.
scroll back. Okay. That sounds interesting, Wolfie.
Yeah, it is. Okay, what was that say again? The name, the one with the cat there. Uh, what's his name?
What?
Garfield? Is that Garfield?
Where?
The picture. Garfield. Is that Garfield? What is that?
I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, I mean that green thing?
No, it looks like a orange thing.
What, Drifter Thrifter?
Yeah, that's the one. Is that
I don't know
Garfield?
what I don't know what that is. I get it looks like I don't know if it is or not. Who knows?
No,
Might
no.
try want to focus on traveling with my miss around the outbacks. Okay, just come up with some ideas and he's from Australia, Wolfie.
Oh, Toy Garfield. Okay.
So keep
Okay. All
working
right.
on your videos. Okay, there, Stephen. Keep
So,
working on the video.
Drifter, I have a question. Does werewolves love being in caves?
They like nibbling girls' earlobes.
Yeah, I know. I know it is squirrel. So, Drifter, does werewolves love caves? I'm just asking. When they are werewolves? Sure. Okay. All right. Yeah, because the video I did there, about the one I was talking about, I also have spiders too. They go in caves too, in their human form, though not so much. Okay.
Hmm.
So caves under horse works. I don't know what that is.
Hmm.
Drifter, I really don't know.
I watch a channel on YouTube. It's in Australia. Urban Indigo is called. He looks around
Oh,
in big houses and shows them off.
Oh, house. My
Yep.
bad.
Uh,
House. So
Steven
caves
said,
under a house works.
no, they are in trees, he said. That's what Steven said. No, they
No,
are in
they're
trees.
in the trees. But they also love woods too. I know. I heard they love woods because that's where they go.
Said your
You
house.
said you said horse. You said horse. That's caves under it. So that's works for werewolves in both forms. Vancouver. Ah, I keep saying that. I meant house.
Wolves have dens.
Yeah.
Very dangerous little things, too. They're very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, and also my video game is gonna be like really realistic how you're supposed to kill your enemies. Cause I know some video games when I play them, they don't make sense. Cause when I played um, Resident Evil 2, I guess you had to keep shooting them in the head just to kill a zombie, like 10 times. Like there's no way. You know when you watch movies, right? Takes just one bullet and they just drop. That's how
Hmm.
I liked it. I don't know why they do that in video games. So is a werewolf have a mansion style house with a den would be a cool play on words. Um, you mean like for my game? No, they're basically in caves. I would have to say, but
Hmm.
it's under the mountain. It's under it. Well, not under the mountain, but I mean it's in the mountain. The
I got
cave's
an
right
idea
in the
in that video game. You know what I
What's
think?
that?
Give
Don't be
the
nothing
give
silly now.
huh?
Don't be nothing silly now.
Give the wolf gas, right? As a
No, no, no,
he'll let it up, nobody will run. They'll leave before.
no. I'm not talking about farts anymore. Stop it. I knew you were gonna say something silly. No, that's staying out of there.
You need some kind of protection from the outside world, right? Give them some visibility or something that they can be not seen, but heard but not seen.
Well, the werewolves have a human form, basically. Of a castle mansion on the mountain, have the caves. The mansion has a den style room
At least
that
the case.
into the caves.
Hmm. Sounds cool to me.
Yeah, it's like on my game, when it basically it looks like kind of like stairs, but it's
Hmm.
not stairs. It's like made out of like kind of like rocks from the
I got
mountain. You just
another
walk
idea
on it.
too. Want to hear the other idea I have? It's not
What?
so. You have a queen in the game, right?
Yeah.
Right? Call her
Yeah.
Queen Wolfie,
No.
and you can be rule of all those werewolves and in the castle. Yeah, it'll be cool. Queen
No,
Wolfie.
I already got a queen on there. Her name's Ruby. I already got a queen.
Oh, you got too bad. It'll be good to see Queen Wolfie.
No, I already got a queen already. I already created one.
Oh, you did. Okay. It would have
Yeah.
been good to see Queen Wolfie.
No, the Wolfie is the one that's the heroes. She's the bad guy.
No, but you want to have a leader too, don't you?
Well, the lady is the bad guy for the queen. That's
Oh,
why.
that's awful. Trying to make a crook out of a queen.
Well, she's the one that created the zombies, so she would be evil.
Oh, okay.
I've built steps out of the rocks on my mountain. It's hard work to get level biggest in 8 steps. Wow.
Think
Yeah, that's
about
what I
that.
mean. That's what I mean. On that mountain, there is
Get off
steps
the
that's made out
forehead.
of rock on that mountain.
Yeah, well, think
And when you
about
get
that.
up, and when you get up there, there is a door, but it's locked. So there's another path you can walk down, and then there's a cave there, and that's where you fight the spiders first. But they're more like formed kind of like a human thing, and it's kind of spooky. And then you have the stop that, squirrel! Stop it!
Cookie off the forehead, squirrel man. Not you. He's talking about himself.
I know that's what I mean.
He's talking about
It's
himself,
like a
Foddy.
cookie thing.
Hey, Foddy. Stop talking about you, Wolfie Foddy
Oh,
Poops.
I know that. I know that.
We want to pick on you. Well, I'll sing a song to you.
No, I'm good.
I know, but the thought that counts.
Huh. Yeah, it's like a rock thing. Yeah, basically it's like steps, like rocks when you walk up there.
Mhm. Yeah.
And down below, it's like a path underneath, where you got the docks, the water, and then that's when you walk there, and then that's when you go upstairs, and then there's the doorway, and then that's where you go in the village. Got some houses there, and it's got the castle where you're supposed to go.
Bring some slinkies towards you, too. Go up and down, all around. Everybody likes the slinkies.
Well, basically, I meant to say, like, when you go up, it's kind of like a mountain down there. No caves are here through lots of rocks.
Wow. He needs to own a gopher to dig some holes.
Yeah. Well, that one I created, basically, they have rocks on there, so, and
Mm-hmm.
dirt and grass and, you know.
Okay. All right. No rocks, just caves. No rock pebbles or caves. This Wolfie's. This Wolfie. That's it. This Wolfie.
Yeah.
Cookie off the forehead, Wolfie.
And
Cookie off
stop
the
it,
Wolfie head.
wait. Stop.
Cookie off the Wolfie head. That's what it is. You like cookies, right, Wolfie?
I like cookies, but not the fart head, no. I like
Saying
getting
just
throwing cookies
cookie off
on my
the Wolfie.
head.
No, cookie off the Wolfie head.
No.
They bark off your head and you eat them.
No. I want to eat them, but not get thrown on my head. No.
I didn't say cookie off the forehead,
I thought
Wolfie
that's
head.
what you said.
Now I did because you made me say it.
Okay.
Cookie off the forehead, Wolfie head. The Scroll Man started it. He started it by saying anything about himself. Hey, Scroll Man, cookie off the forehead. All right, be quiet over there. Bunch of cookies.
Um, I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna call you Garfield because I have a very hard time to pronounce that name because
Garfield.
yeah, because
Oh,
it's Avatar.
Drifter, Drifter. Yeah, I'll be right back, Wolfie.
Because the Avatar is Garfield. Nate. Sorry, was away for a bit. Okay, that's fine. But but you like do you play horror game? Do do you play games, horror games, uh, the video games? I don't know. Do you like that stuff? Because I do. I love video games, even horror. I love it. I do. I love video games a lot. It's what I'm into, you know. I can the games, but I don't play them though. Well, Woodley. Oh, okay. But you do watch them though, right? Because how do you know about video games? You know, unless you watch movies about like vampires and werewolves stuff like that. You know, trying to collect all the original Xbox games. Love that system. Oh, you okay? So you love Xbox? I was grown up to PlayStation, so I grew up with them. So that's why I love them. My first one I got was PlayStation 2. Your voice reminds me of this from the Bob Burgers. What? Really? Huh. OG Xbox. Oh, Lewis from Bob's Burgers. Lewis Lowell, the younger daughter with the bunny ears. Oh, her. Really? I sound like her? Hmm. I didn't notice that. I think she has deeper voice than I do. I remember my dad getting us an RT. I am that old. Oh, okay. RT. Video game system. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember those ones. Yep, I remember those. They're pretty old. Oh, yeah, you remember that girl? That's cool. My PS3, I never used it worth a bit of money to sell. Oh, you mean like it's hard to sell?
I was helping my brother to do was get his live stream going. So I'm back again.
Okay.
I got his live stream up and running now for him. Got a little problem with connection with it. I don't know. My PS3 never used. I never used
Easy to sell and
worth a
high.
bit.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
I got a PS3 as well. I have it in the house still. So
Like $500.
wow.
Wow, pretty good.
Hmm.
I'm not getting rid of my PS3. No, sorry, Bob. Ain't getting rid of mine. Unless
Not
it's
me. I
broken.
got a PS4 and I'm not getting rid of mine neither.
Nope.
It
I
stays
keep
right.
all my
It
games. And guess what I
stays,
got? I
stays
got
right here.
I still got PS2, PS3, PS4, and I got my GameCube.
Yeah,
And I'm
wow,
keeping
man.
all of them. It
I
still
got
works.
I got something too. You know what I got? A Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Gotta be an original one for front version.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow. Huh. Cool. Cool, mate. Sounds pretty cool to me, man. What, Wolfie?
Nothing.
Well, like I said, mate. That's what they say in Australia.
No. I'm not laughing at that.
Yeah, you're laughing at you, farty poops. Yeah, well, stop coming on here on vacations. Jeez.
I have a backup.
5 PS3s around the place, but only the 140 gigabyte back with compatible ones. They are mine. Oh, wow.
Hmm. Wow.
Huh. Kind of
Well,
neat.
yeah.
Huh. 5 of them. Wow. You must collect them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And don't worry, I'm gonna make my game not classic, but it's gonna be a little bit like the classics, but very realistic.
I'm a reseller.
I'm very
LOL.
similar. Oh,
No, that's what you can make your videos about. That's what you should be making videos about. Tell them
yeah.
about what you do. That's content. Yeah, but
Really,
that content you can sell. That sells. Believe me.
yeah. Yeah, that's what they're about. Yeah. I'm still here. All right, good.
That's good, Steven.
Yeah, and usually I usually do when I leave I usually say, "Well,
Yeah, but
goodbye, Wayne. I gotta go," but I always say that. But
the videos I've hidden from view. That's not going to do you any good doing that. You're not going to get any views for your videos if you hide them. You got to show
yeah,
them.
yeah, you gotta show them. Yeah.
That'll hurt your channel if you do that. That's not good. Hmm.
They got no views. Oh, really? They got no views?
Well, what are they about? What are they about? They're not watching them. Oh,
Um.
okay. That's too bad.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't look like he's having a good day with the videos, I guess, huh, Wolfie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, got to improve them somewhere. Get people to watch them. I don't see why they didn't watch them. I don't know what they're about, but
You're not doing much today, Squirrel? Okay.
what do you mean? What's the matter, squirrel dude? Hmm? What's the matter, cookie off the firehead? What's
he's
wrong,
probably
bud?
just, he's probably just sitting and watching us. You know, probably
Really?
got nothing to do, so that's why he's probably hanging out with us. So
Okay, cookie off the firehead.
you didn't have to call him
What's the matter with you, Wolfie? Cookie
that.
off the Wolfie
Nothing.
head. Cookie off the Wolfie head. So big. I spent 5 years building this frisbee golf course. That feels. What? Wait a minute, hold it. It's no big deal if I spent 5 years building the frisbee golf course. How did that feel? I thought golf courses are pretty popular. Man,
Yeah.
you gotta find if something ain't working for you, something you have to fix something because you gotta get views and you're in this channel right now that can help you. So you have to figure out what's the matter with the videos and fix them. You know, I don't know what they're about because I haven't seen them, so I can't really give you my opinion. You know, so
Yeah. First when I did videos, I didn't get much views either. Till like you know.
no one wants to drive here anymore. No one locally wants to play. Wow, that's bad. That is
Mhm.
pretty bad. That's sad. Hey, Ashley, what's the tongue sticking out for? Oh, that's right. They say you do that a lot. I forgot about that. That's what Vicky
Bored
says.
just sitting here.
Uh,
Really?
you pour
You're
cookie off
bored?
my head.
Oh.
Oh, you
I
pour
know why you're
cookie off.
bored, Squirrel. I know why. Because you really want to go um magna fishing, but you can't because it's winter and it's cold.
He's working. Isn't he working tonight in his job?
I don't know.
I think he is. Right? You're working, right?
You
Cookie off the firehead. You're working, right? Squirrel man. Cookie off the wolfie head, too.
no, stop that.
Cookie off the wolfie head with an Oreo cookie.
Ooh, I like to get an Oreo cookie. Yum yum. I think my mom bought some cookies. I want some.
Oh, I like oatmeal. They're darn good. You ever try them?
Ooh, yes,
Oh, they good.
I know they are.
Boy, just sitting. Oh, don't worry about a cookie off the firehead. You'll be fine, Squirrel Man. All right. You're on this channel and you're on here, and so don't worry. Okay. Don't worry, Squirrel Man. Be happy. Okay. Cookie off the firehead. Cookie off the wolf's head too. So that is
Stop.
what it is. Not doing anything. Oh, come on, Squirrel Man. Cookie off the
Squirrel,
firehead. Cheer
what's
up, you
fucking something?
head.
You're watching us and you're typing. That's what you're doing.
Cookie off the firehead. And cookie off the wolfie head.
Stop.
This lady must have internet trouble. This is the second time she popped up. Not doing anything. You're working, right, Squirrel? That's what you're doing tonight, right? You're at work, right? Of course I'm
Wait,
fun.
you're funny.
Make it interesting, you know what I mean? Have to make this interesting now, Celso Perez. Huh? You call him the train man, right?
The
Right,
train
Wolfie?
man? Yes.
That's what you used to call. I call him Celso Perez. That's his
You're
name.
crazy. That's what he said.
Well, yeah, I know I am. I'm a Daffy Duck fan. You can't blame me for that, you know.
Oh,
It's
he said post your link up again to join.
post your link up to join. Post my link up. I can join. You want to join me up here? You want the link? You want the link?
Oh,
Come on
I
up.
know. You take your tail.
You can come up if you want to, mate. It is late over where you are though. Come on up, so Perez. Come up and join Daffy Duck. Despicable.
Here
And come up and join Wolfie Cookie off the Wolfie head.
we go again.
Yeah, I know, huh? Oreo cookies. Oreo cookies for Wolfie off the cookie head. Wolfie off the no, cookie off the Wolfie head. Excuse me, I missed that one up. Train head. That's
Train
funny, man.
head.
Oh my god. Drifter. There he is. Hey, Drifter. How you doing?
Pardon me.
Welcome to the stream. Australia, huh? You live in Australia. It's kind of cool. You ever heard of a guy named um, Urban and Dingo?
No.
That's in Australia. He does abandoned structures. He checks them out, puts them on his channel, records them before they get demolitioned. It's kind of a nice. You should check them out. It's kind of cool. Hey there, Squirrel. What's up, dude?
I ain't doing nothing, just sitting here being bored.
Oh, don't worry about it. You're fine on here. All right.
I ain't really doing nothing anyhow.
I know.
Yeah.
You're up there, Squirrel man. All right. Cheer up.
I am cheered up. I just want to do some magnificent so bad it hurts.
Oh, I know, man. I know
Oh,
that.
I know.
The weather's
But don't
stupid.
worry, the winter will pass. Don't worry. It's gonna
It
wait.
I
will
want
pass.
spring to get here like ASAP.
All right, hurry up, MP. Get over here and make it warm for him. He can go magnet fishing and catch all the magnet fishing he wants. That's a pretty big backyard, though, huh?
Oh, that's a nice backyard.
No, that's just the front. That's the front yard.
Oh, okay. That's cool. He said they. What do they? I can't remember what he calls them now. They call now I can't remember what he called it. It slipped my mind here. They call toilets over there another name over in Australia.
That's the backyard.
That's a big yard.
Pretty big backyard.
Yeah, that's big.
That's you can't even see it there. That's the mountain back there.
Yep. He showed some of those houses over there too. The kind that look like yours over there. He showed those too on his channel. They were vacant. He showed them. Goes all over to Australia a bit and shows them. Good channel though. So what now what kind of hobbies do you have? Any hobbies that you have that you don't talk about?
I'll be right back, Wayne. All right.
Okay. Yeah. So Drifter Thrift, you got any hobbies that you don't talk about? Do you have any skills that you don't speak about? Or?
I've got a lot of hobbies that I sort of I like get into and then just stop doing them.
Well, it could help your channel out if you put some of your videos up about them, because
Oh,
that's what I started doing with my T-shirts. I started printing T-shirts for since 21 years, and I end up it was a hobby for a while. Then I changed it over to something else, but I've been doing them since 1999. So hobbies are important. People like to see people do their own stuff. That's that draws audience, and I can help you if you have any ideas. I can, you know, because that's what this is what my channel is all about, to help you grow your channel and help you get up there. And if you're having problems fixing things, maybe we can figure things out and help you out. You know?
sorry, I'm just there. Got a couple of my ladies are headed over my way.
Oh, okay. Cute little chickens.
Yeah, the one at the back, that's Henrietta.
Oh, wow, that's a
She's
nice name.
she's the favorite. She's a good girl.
Oh, okay. That's good content on your video on your channel too.
Oh, but that's the thing that, like, we didn't have a single focus, which may or may not have been a good thing and all that. But we have, we got the disc golf course. We've got a private mountain. We've
Yeah.
got animals like the chickens, and then the
Okay.
big guys up the back there. I can see we got 2 horses and a cow.
That'll be
We
good
live in.
content.
We travelled around the outback in our trailer camper van.
Nice.
Yeah, I do reselling
Okay.
and all that. Like we had many different elements to it, but yeah, it's just I went through a phase and gave it a try. It's not like I said, I spent 5 years and probably $20,000-$30,000 building this golf course that no one's
Oh,
played in 2
wow.
years. So yes, for a YouTube channel to fail is not. I wasn't hanging my hopes and dreams
Well,
on it at all.
your YouTube channel won't fail if you have someone like me to help you with it. It won't fail. And you're on a channel right now that we help a lot of people grow their channels. Like Scroll grew his channel. We help other people out to help them grow their channels and cheer them out. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
you know,
That's like I was talking about earlier. Like a
Hey,
lot. There's
Train
a lot of
Man.
reselling. There's a lot of reselling type videos and channels and that, but there's so many that I see. They'll have 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 followers, but then their videos, their views will be like 10% of what their actual members are. So it's like, do you really have 1,000 subscribers if only 50 people watch your channel?
Well, put it this way: everybody has a different audiences, And when you're in this channel, people will get anxious about your channel and check you out, and then share you out with other people. So that's how it all works. It doesn't take overnight to build a YouTube channel. It takes a little patience. It takes a little time. Like for instance, with me, it took me a long time to draw the audience to my channel, but once they did, it keeps coming because they see what
I'm doing great.
Don't ever sell yourself short. You have skill, use it. You have a good background right here. You show your chickens, you show it's a good thing. You have good
There's
stuff.
a few videos towards the end where I felt like I was really flexing, because I did study film when I was younger, and like I felt like compared to a lot of others, like my editing was pretty good, and I'd put together an interesting story and all that. Whereas someone will sit there for 20 minutes and just show stuff on camera, never move the camera, and they'll get 10 times the view, and I'm like, but that's there's nothing interesting there. And I was putting in the effort and traveling around, and I had the GoPro. I had a second GoPro that I could use for action shots. I upgraded the phone, so I had a lot more storage and could like go to the 4K and all that. Like I worked a lot. But some people never spend a cent on it and just blow up, and it's like, I was working on my craft and trying to put interesting content, like not going to the same markets or the same garage sales every week, like actually traveling around the outback and going to really small towns and showing off interesting things. And we thought there would have been a niche there, but it didn't work out.
Did you go to a lot of flea markets?
sometimes, yeah, we'd go to, like, there was the one monthly one, so just once a month we would show, like, go to that one. But yeah, I think the flea market ones are a little bit, overdone.
So how many views you get on the flea market one? How many did you get?
Oh, there's like, basically, I had one video that sort of blew up a little bit, but apart from that, most of my videos, if they get anywhere close to 100 views, I'm surprised.
I don't see why they wouldn't, really.
Mm.
Well, let me tell you something. There's some YouTube channels on YouTube, and some are really boring. I mean, really, really, really bad, right? And they grew. So things can be slow. People can be slow, But once you share, someone shares your channel out, people will come to your channel. It'll take time. I got a community tab. You know what that is, right?
Yep.
So when I watch one of your videos, I will share it out to others. That way, come and check you out. It'll
That was
take
one
time.
thing that was tough in the reseller community. Like, there's so many channels that you would see early on, they got like a decent shout out, and that would blow them up. And so I was sort of, working in with people and supporting other people and being there in lives and all that, trying. But I'd be in a live with a top, someone that had like 5,000 subscribers, and I'd be in their live for an hour, talking up what I do and reselling in general, and sharing knowledge and information and things like that. And I'd get like one added subscriber after being online for an hour talking, and it's like, how does that work? Like, people posting my link and all that, and you get one subscriber in an hour, and you think, like,
Well, you know what the whole thing is? When you see someone live, like you're up my panel right now. Now, I went on to see every time I see someone live, and I've been on there before, and they got used to me. When I first went on live, I had nothing to say to anybody. I didn't have any idea. When I first started YouTube, I had no idea what I was going to do with my channel. I had no idea whatsoever. Then I came up with this idea what I wanted to be, and then ever since it's been taken off. It takes time, but I know every channel will have a different content. You make some videos, right? And some didn't get the views they're supposed to get. But now you're in my channel, you might get the views that you're looking for. You don't know, Allow it to work. Allow it to take its course. Be patient. Allow it to take its course. You'll be surprised.
well, if anyone's watching this, watch my videos, my older ones. I stopped caring. So my videos got pretty average, whereas some of the ones from like a year ago, that's when we're actually putting together like 15, 20 minutes and smooth editing and music and transitions, and
So
there's been a five of them. I got lazy.
Is it copyright free music or?
Yeah, it's all. I bought the app that has like the music and that in it. So.
Oh, okay.
The only problem is when you go to thrift stores and things like that, they're always playing music. So you've either got to try and cover that up, or which I never really got into the voiceovers. I should do that a bit more, but yeah. Plus, I was nowhere near getting monetized. So there was, like, I think copyright and all that sort of becomes a bigger issue when you're monetized, obviously.
All right. So the whole thing is when you make a video, right? And this is I've known I did this. When you go, say if you want to do a video and you want to say something in the video, or what the video is about, do that. Talk inside in your video and tell everybody what the video is about. It won't hurt your video. It'll help it out if you tell them what the thing is all about. Tell them, hopefully tell them what this video is all about. What
Yeah, I like doing like the little sneak peek at the front where you sort of show like a highlight or something like that, and then have your intro, and then you talk a little bit so people know what's going to happen and all that. So trying to get a little bit of structure to it and all that. But at the same time, our videos are all so very different that it was, hard to really structure them all exactly the same when, it's completely different things you're doing. But sometimes I think having that broad market is not a good thing, that you really need to, like you've done with your screen printing, that you niche it down quite a bit. People that like sort of
certain
stretch
things you
the
do
function.
wrong. Experiment a little bit with it. Try some different stuff out. Go with stuff that different ideas. Use your imagination. Do it and try some different things. Experiment with it. You know what I mean? It's like do some different things in your channel and see what people like. They'll let you know. That's how it works. Try different things. Think about it and in your mind what I could do for my channel. You know what I mean? But you use different ideas. It doesn't have to all match up. You know what I mean? It's not like a pair of stockings that have to match up. But you want to get people's interest, so try different things. It won't hurt. Just try it, different things. This lady must be having Wi-Fi trouble or something. Third time I've seen it come up. Yeah, so try different things in your channel. It won't do any harm to you.
So with your lives, could you have people like being just voice only, but they don't appear on screen like that? That's
Well, some of them don't want to be on the camera. Some of them say they don't want to be on. They're kind of nervous about the camera, and some people don't care about the camera. They'll come on, talk to me like Wolfie, for instance, don't want to show her face because she was trolled before, so she feels uncomfortable showing her face. That's understandable. Sometimes
but I mean, like normally you see like a circle on the screen with the person's name and all that, but you can have them not even like it's just a voice that comes out of nowhere. Like you can't see that they're in the chat, but they are. So I like that because there's no point if they're not. You don't need to see their name or their avatar on the screen. They can just be talking.
Well, this crazy software I'm using, don't lie. You put your avatar. Watch me. Watch what happens. I try to put the avatar. See, it disappears. See, it's this application is crazy.
No, so that black square.
I'm in
is
the
that
office.
Her?
That's why it's dark in here.
Nah.
Oh, I know.
So that black square next to me, that is someone, but it's just black.
Yeah, that's Wolfie.
Okay. Now it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's black because I don't want people to see my face.
Because she got trolled a few times and she feels uncomfortable. So
that's good, like over here, our health minister for my state, like she's on the news every day doing like the COVID updates and all that. And the lady has a speech impediment, so she sounds a little bit Elmer Fudd like. But people like in the comment section when she's talking, like the anti-vax people and like they get so vicious and mean, and they attack her personally. And I think that's just so like. But she just gets up there every day like, "F you! I earned this job. What's it matter what I sound like?" Like she's so inspirational because she just does what she does, and people sit there and troll her. Oh, she sounds like a 5-year-old and all that. It's like
I hate people who do that.
You're bullying. Like you think it's really nice to bully people? Like it's disgusting. But she's very smart and very good at what she does. But
it's not right to do that though. It's so wrong.
No, it's quite pathetic.
Anybody does it on my channel, I kick them right off. We don't allow that on here. We respect
it's like people are basically saying, "Oh, so her voice isn't 100% great, so she shouldn't have, shouldn't talk every day on the news." It's like, but she's earned her job. She,
right.
She has every right to do it, sort of thing.
It shouldn't make a difference what people sound like. They can sound any way they want. It shouldn't be. People shouldn't be picking on people because of the way they sound. It's not right. It's totally wrong.
Like I know it's a lot harder for women, so I can understand like not wanting to put yourself on camera because that's the first thing that a lot of men go to.
Pretty well saying YouTube is full of bullies on YouTube too. So that's a scroll, man. That's my buddy right there.
That's a lot better. I'm a lot wide on a wider screen now.
Yeah.
So you put the avatars off?
I'm making it wider. There. Yeah, is that better?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm moving around so much because I'm getting harassed by Australian flies.
I just put my phone sideways. That way you get better.
Right.
So wait,
is it hot down in Australia? Is it hot down there right now, where you are right now?
Today's meant to be one of our hottest days of the year, but it's actually not too bad right now. Like I've got the air conditioner running in the bedroom in my back room,
okay.
try and cool it down a little bit. But yeah, it hasn't been. It's meant to be raining this afternoon, so.
Okay.
But we're like up in the mountains. We're in a very unique area of ours. We're like, we got the two mountains in the backyard. There's our mountain, and then the neighbors have the peak, and the weather vane, the weather, like what's it called, the weather station.
Oh, okay.
Where our area is up on their mountain, because their mountain is the highest and coldest point of our whole entire state. So on the news, every time they show the weather, it's for pretty much our backyard. So it's our, like we had 1 year, we had like, I don't want to convert it to bloody Fahrenheit. Sorry. I always get it wrong. But there was 1 year where our lowest temperature day was -11, which I don't know, like, what's that, like 15 degrees, something like that in Fahrenheit, something like that. And then our hottest day in summer, we had a 41 degree day.
So what does that mean? No, exactly.
That's about 105.
Wow.
Wow, that's hot.
So we can like our area, we actually have 4 seasons here compared to, you go up north and they're a bit hotter than us, but they get anywhere near as cold. So they don't really have the season. So that's why we moved up here in the mountains in the south of our state, because like we're sort of known as, like the school down the road is the coolest school in Queensland because it's in the coldest climate.
Oh, okay.
So we're a town of like 500 people, but then on the weather, they'll show like, all the cities and the highs and lows, and we're there even though we're a city of 500 people, but because we're the coldest, our weather's on the news every day.
You don't get no snow over there, right? You always warm weather, right?
Yeah, we've had snow once, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which we're in like Florida. We're in the Sunshine State, so to get snow here was like, people like you guys, I'm sure, are sick to death of snow. We had people like our town population swelled to like about 10,000 people that day because it snowed. So people came from all over to come and see snow.
Okay.
But I lived in Canada, so I've had the opposite where, you get sick of snow and having to dig your car out and dealing with black ice in Texas. Like I got stuck on the bus for 12 hours because we couldn't go anywhere because of black ice. So I've seen the other end of it, but it snows here. It's an event.
Oh, okay. But don't do it too often, right?
No. Once every 20 odd years, it sort of, everything has to be just right for it to snow. It gets cold enough, but then we don't get much rain in winter. So it has to be just right.
Wow.
That was before I had YouTube. Would have been great to have gone live and shown it was just a nice blanket of snow everywhere. It was gone by late afternoon, unfortunately, because it still gets up to like today, like 20 degrees in the day.
Wow.
But our winter days, you have to have the fire going day. It's a nice cold climate. It's good. We have summer and we have winter. My wife doesn't like the winters too much, but she's one of those always cold people, and I'm an always hot person.
Oh, okay. I hate snow though myself. I don't like it, but we have it. But we have too much of it over here.
So wait, I think I know why your avatar's off.
Why?
Because do you see the avatar on your screen?
No, I don't. I'm not using it right now.
Where it has the 3 dots on it and then the green thing on it?
Yeah.
Well, does it have a switch on it? You can turn it off or on.
No.
Supposed to have it there to turn it your avatar on.
Really? I don't use it anyway.
You don't?
I'll work with that goofy thing later. I don't care about it right now.
Okay. Because when I saw it at my end, when I was trying to go live stream, I saw the switch on it.
What, that blue slide thing you talking about?
Yeah, it's the same thing switch when you change your camera. Well, it's the opposite. It's the same thing. So it's not.
Will knock you off the stream if you take that off. It'll knock you off if you slide.
Oh, okay.
It's just a stupid software. That's all. It's not the perfect thing in the world, but it works when it wants to work. I'll figure it out. I think it's something to do with the background screens that are doing it, Wolfie.
Yeah.
Because once
Yeah,
I
it's like
bought it, it changed. So it
yeah,
changed.
because when I turn mine off, I disappear. So when I turn mine on, it's right there.
Yeah. Don't worry
I hope
about
you
it. I'll
figure
figure
out
it out
soon
later.
their way, and I hope so.
Yeah. So what do we have in back of you? It looks like a lot of books in back. Is that what that is?
No, that's I'm in the man cave now. I'm going to turn on the laptop and actually go on live there.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's all like DVDs, and I was showing that's my original Xbox collection there, and then I got Transformers. I'm a man child. I'm not afraid of it.
Nothing neat in there. It's comfortable, right?
Oh yeah, and then where are we? That's the wrestling.
Oh, okay. Something
Wait,
wrong
you have
with
a computer. Does that mean you play on PC too?
I bought a proper gaming laptop with that in mind, but also video editing. So yeah, I would like to get into that sort of gaming, but I don't like this TV here. Doesn't have any of the newer systems. All the newer systems are attached to the big TV outside.
Oh, okay.
That's
Did
just
you use a mouse?
What's that?
Did you use a mouse to go gaming?
I wouldn't. Well, I don't like that sort of gaming.
No. Okay.
I associate a mouse with work.
Okay, because I was gonna say if you're gonna play like that, so when you move your character around, do you have to like move your mouse to walk, or I don't know how you use that stuff.
Oh yeah, you're asking the wrong person there. Sorry.
I know. Just saying. Because I don't know enough about PC. Nothing about it.
Well, I think you're talking about the old kind of computers that used to have the ball mouses and stuff like that.
Well, nowadays you still have the computers, but it's like more flat screen, but it still has a mouse.
Yeah, but that kind of mouse you're asking about is one of the old time mouses that some people don't understand. I think he left after he knocked himself off, maybe.
Oh, he did? Oh.
I think so. Oh, he's back. Oh, hold on, if I can see him again here. Let me yell him up. There he is. All right, there he is.
What happened?
He's got on his computer.
Yeah, I switched to the computer.
Okay.
I need to charge my phone so I can get some work done today. So I just got to go plug that in.
I'll be back in a minute. That's a great idea. It's like one time when I went on a tablet and I ran out of battery, so I went on my phone instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go this way. Put my phone sideways. That way everybody can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I start throwing the magnet out again.
Yeah, you can go sideways or the other way.
Well, I think this way is a little better.
It is. Yeah, it is way better.
Yep.
Gives me a wider screen.
Yep.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, because you do it the other way, and it's just like,
This is portrait, but if I go vertical up and down, I think it's too small.
Yeah.
Right. Just find what you have it now, Scroll, man. It's good that way.
Yeah, that's the way I'm going to do it for now on. Do it this way.
Yeah.
Make the screen look bigger.
Right.
Yeah, I can probably check on YouTube and see how PC works, how you use it, and all that for gaming.
You follow Family Live. Okay.
I set all this up as part of being a YouTube channel that when I did lives and all that, I wanted to have a proper laptop, a proper background and everything.
Yep.
I was pushing it. I was trying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez.
I
Even
don't
a ring
know.
light, like not like a teenage girl. I thought, no, ring light got to be fancy.
I didn't even know even that they had YouTube in Australia.
Yeah, but all over the place. Squirrel man. All over the place. I got a friend that's out there in Australia. I watch his videos all the time. It's kind of cool too.
There we go.
Yeah.
Do some work soon, so I thought I'll recharge the phone up, get it to 100%, and then I might do some listing in here. I've got it all laid out there.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a couple of thousand items that I need to list, so I should be doing that.
Mm-hmm. Your room looks well organized too, you know. Your little office looks well organized.
So like this is like my they call it a man cave type room, and
Yep.
then I've got like the actual packing shed where I've got like that's my packing desk, and I've got another desk down there, but I don't list in there because it's too hot or too cold.
Oh, okay.
So here's a bit more. So normally in the lounge room, I'll just pop the TV on and list for 5 or 6 hours of a night, or packing like addressing envelopes and things like that.
Okay. Good night, yeah, Ashley.
I've got to, there's no set.
Right.
There's no set working place because I do all my listing on the phone. I watched someone earlier doing eBay listing on their computer, and
Okay.
just that looks too much like work to me. Whereas on your phone, you can put it down, you can take the photos instantly and all that. Like even like some people like using a proper camera for their listings. I've got a SLR that's Bluetooth connected to my phone, so I can take nice with the good camera, and they just get shot straight over to my phone. So I don't have to. You can take all the photos, turn the camera off, and then they'll still keep uploading. So it's quite a nifty feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like this is my man cave room. Like it's not designed for any purpose or anything. Just it's right.
Right.
My wife's got a sewing room that we have to wait a couple of months to get the right IKEA furniture and all that. But she's got her, her room at the other end of the house. So we sort of, we're adults, but we've got our own bedroom each, plus then our main bedroom just through there.
Okay. Yeah, I have a part of a studio where I do my t-shirts off the side of the kitchen. I built my own t-shirt press years ago, and I've been making t-shirts ever since. So for people, so it's
Yeah, there's there's a YouTuber called Tesla Picker, and he actually has his own sock. I wouldn't call it printing. It's like a heat thing that puts pictures into the socks, like a sublimated thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And something like that for if you're an eBay, I reckon is just brilliant to have something that you have items that you go and buy and sell as per normal, but then to have something that you can, almost have unlimited supply of if you have enough blank socks. That's something that you can create yourself on the side. Like I think that's brilliant. I'd love to have something like that, but it's just finding the right thing and being good at it too. Like if you're not good at it or priced well enough or anything, there's no point doing it. Like it's got to be something that's unique and true to you.
I taught myself how to do this, the t-shirts. I taught myself how to do it. So I just taught I'm self-taught. So, and I
deal a lot with my brother's one of those who can't do a lot of things. Like he always says, I can't do that. And, I've never done that and all that. Whereas for me, like moving to this property, I'd never used a chainsaw before, but now I can pull one apart and rebuild it. I'd never used, I'd never owned like a big mower and all that. But apart from, I can't do electrical things. Like I can't, when it's batteries and alternators and all that. But the structural parts of the ride-on mower, I can pull it apart and rebuild it and all that. It's you learn, you teach yourself, you do. Whereas I hate people who say I can't do that. I've never done that. I can't do it. It's like, just do it.
That's the kind of video people like to see. That's what you should have made a video out of. Showing what you can do, pull it apart, put them back together. That's content.
Those ride-on mowers, taking them apart and putting a new blade on them, that's a half day work getting that done.
Oh yes, it is. Yes, it is.
But now it's got to go back to the shop because it's got electrical issues with it. It's just, we've got grass that's nearly up to our chest height, but we can't mow it all. And because it's been been raining almost constantly for the past 3 months, and it's summer, so it's like a greenhouse. So everyone wants their mower fixed because the grass is just growing like crazy.
Oh, okay.
So we've got to wait until the start of March before we can get ours even looked at to get fixed. We had it fixed at the start of December, and then it broke down within another 3 days, and then called them up and it's like, we'll be busy. And it's like, you didn't fix this.
Too bad you couldn't fix it yourself.
Oh, we've tried, but just like even connecting the battery, it just doesn't do it. It's just dead. So I think we had an issue. We were towing our caravan back from a holiday, and the whole car just shut down, and that was an alternator. So when I took it in last time, I think it's the alternator, judging by the same effects and all that. And they're just like, no. And they just did a few things with the battery and all that and said, yep, it's working again. It's like, no, it's not. So I think it's something to do. It's not the battery, I reckon. And if it's not the battery, but it's power related, generally it's always the alternator.
Yeah.
Because the rest of it sound like I had to, like when they pulled it apart, I said to them, don't look too deeply into it, okay? I've made some modifications because our grass is so undulating, like it's just all hills and mounds and all that. So I've actually had to like metal zip tie the deck onto the machine because you go mowing and every 5 minutes it would bump the whole deck off. And it's like, well, it was like it's a rod, and then it's this tiny little hook that just hooks over it, and that's what holds your deck on. So anytime you just hit a tiny little bump, it just knocks the whole thing off. And it's like, why not have it a little bit deeper, just a little bit deeper, so it doesn't. I get that it's a safety, so the whole machine doesn't break, but at the same time, like you're trying to mow and your deck keeps going off every 5 minutes. It's like, well, this is pointless.
You ever heard of a push mower that you don't have gasoline?
We do have one, and my idea of that one was they're up right on the top of our mountain. There's this beautiful grassy flat area. My wife wants to put a cabin up there. Like, it's just perfectly flat. It's a tiny bit of grass amongst the rocks and all that. It's one of the fairways for a disc golf hole up there. And my idea was to take the push mower up there and just mow that, have it there for that one little patch. But even to do that, it was like, no, this sucks.
Okay.
There is a mower up there, but I think it's probably long dead now. It was actually, I got it really cheap because the fuel thing was broken. So basically I had to tape it up and then put a little funnel in there. And then I just take up one bottle of fuel and put enough in there just to mow. So this mower's whole existence was just to mow like this 20 square meters up on the top of the mountain.
Okay. Well, it looks like you need a couple of goats over there, eat your grass.
We got 2 horses and a cow, but they can't keep up.
Goats they'll eat anything. Get a couple of goats.
They eat anything. They eat the roots and all. We still want some grass left.
Right.
We had 2 horses and 4 head of cattle at one stage, but that was during the drought, so there wasn't enough food. So they would go off and jump the fences and head into other areas that they shouldn't go into. There's an apple orchard across the road they got into. So we sold all of them. We bought 2, but then the girl died, unfortunately. So we were sort of trying to find that right number of having enough animals that we got food for them. But you go one too many, you quickly know
Yeah.
you've got one too many because they run out of food and then they start looking for it.
Yeah. I don't have any animals, so.
But they try, because like the big mower, like it's a big zero turn, like it can, like we watch our neighbors mow with their little John Deere ride-on tractor, and it'll
Yeah.
take them like 3 hours to do a paddock that'll take us 30 minutes because ours is faster and wider. But that's the whole
Yeah.
point, that we can mow the big sections, get that down, and then the animals fill in the gaps. They go around the sides and all that, whereas at the moment there's just too much for them to do. So we just need
Okay.
this big mower going. I can probably just an hour of a mower working, I can get the yard back in shape, because then the animals will fill in all the gaps.
Right.
But yeah, this thing just last time I moved it, I got about a half a meter and then it conked out. It hasn't wanted to work since. Oop.
All right, what's wrong, man? Well, yeah,
There goes
you
again.
sound like you're really busy trying to get things going over there, huh?
Oh, it's like we looked at getting a big wood chipper as well, but we've had
Yeah.
so many issues and dramas with mowers and other things like that it's like, do we really want to add another machine? Because we had, with the drought and all that, we had a lot of fire issues, and the
Oh,
firemen in the area, like they were so strict and all that, and there's a whole lot of rules when you want to even do any sort of burn off. So we've got wood just piling up in places because, like we had a permit at one stage to try and do some burning off for a month, and the wind had to be under a certain kilometers per
oh
hour.
yeah.
We had to
Mhm.
have X amount of water, which was just like, for when you're in the bush, to get that much water there was prohibitive. But then one thing they really tried to enforce was 3 people. There needs to be 3 people there at all times, and it's like we're a childless couple with no family that live near us, so there's only
Oh,
2 of us. So I'm sure in a couple of years I'll come along and be like, "Why haven't you been doing safety burns?" And it's like, we we can't.
hmm.
Like, we'll have a permit for a month, and then only like 3 or 4 days of the month the wind will be okay, and then you got to try and encourage someone else to come. Can you come over and just watch a fire with us? And it's just,
Hmm.
they make it impossible for you to do it.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we looked at a wood chipper, which is about $5,000 from China. But then, if it's something that breaks down a few times, then it's just pointless. Which it does give you a byproduct, like you can sell wood chips and all that. So there is that positivity to it. But then you got to find one that's big enough so then it gets the job done,
Hmm.
but small enough that you can move it around.
Right.
So it's not as simple. My wife just wants to hire one, but to hire, when you see like the government out clearing areas and they have those big wood chippers that people fall into and just turn into into mush, those sort of ones, to hire one for a month is about half the cost of buying a decent one. So it's like, I
Yeah.
don't really want to spend $2,000 or $3,000 just to clear up some wood.
Right. Huh.
We've got lots of
I had a
firewood, so
dream.
it's in a cold area.
I
Yeah.
had a dream last night.
Really.
It was scary. Yeah. It felt like the how do you say this? It felt like the ground was like collapsing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like it felt soft, and all of a sudden it just fell right through.
Huh. Hmm.
Like a big
My
hole.
my wife had surgery 2 weeks ago, and they gave her some opioids. You can see how people get addicted to those things, because she's had some crazy hallucinations and dreams and all.
Oh, yeah.
They are dangerous things.
They're more addictive. That medicine is. They're real addictive.
Yeah. Ooh.
No, but does that ever happen though in real life? Like the ground will actually like just sunk right in.
Yeah.
It would.
Yeah. Well, if you're in an area where it's wetlands, it would, but I don't know. No. That's what mostly it does, right? I think.
All areas that had mining under it. That's why a lot of cities you'll see, like there'll be sinkholes and all that because of old mining that they forgot about, and then they
come along 50 years later and build a suburb on top of it,
Right.
you know, not realizing that it's pretty much hollow underneath. And then we got the opposite problem here. It's all granite rock under us. So even digging a well, like that's risky work, because they come out, start digging, and then they hit a big giant slab of granite. They can't go any
Sounds like
further.
my
So
backyard.
our ground's ridiculously solid.
Sounds like my backyard. My backyard the same way. Has a bunch of boulders under the ground. And that's why they call it Moraine, of the name of the street, because it's a boulders under the ground. That's what I mostly have in my yard. Bunch of rocks.
Yeah, even when I try and do a little bit of fencing and all that, I'll try and drive in a picket, and every time you find a rock, it's like, but I need
Yeah.
it needs to go here. It needs to go here, and yeah,
Mhm.
so it's just so frustrating. There's just rocks, which, like I said earlier, the rocks are handy as well. They've been like, my wife builds rock walls out on the golf course, and I've built stairways and
Okay.
you know, to mark trails and things like that. Like, it's a good, having the wood there is one good thing for paths and all that you just cut off a log at both ends, and then like, you can use that for paths and that. But then, yeah, the rocks are a pretty good decorative thing to have as well, to use the natural resources that are around you.
Mm. So how you manage to dig a hole in your yard then? If you have all those rocks in your way, must be
Oh,
difficult.
well, it's the neighbors. They have a like, we call it a bore pump. What would you guys call it? Like, you know, when you get water out of the ground.
Oh, well,
Like a well, but yeah, then with a, like, sunk down, so then the water seeps into it, and then you got to pump the water out. They've got one in theirs, but that would have been, someone would have probably trialed and errored and even done ground surveys to find, you know, where to put one, because yeah, it's so easy to, and they charge you each time they dig down and they find a rock. You've paid for that hole. So then they move on to the next one, and they start charging you again. There's no guarantee that we'll keep digging for the same price until we find a hole. Like, yeah. So it's, my wife wanted to do that. I'm like, yeah, I get that it's great and you'd have pretty much unlimited water, but just the costs involved. We bought ourselves a big giant tank that's full now, and that's, you know, I think 30,000 liters of water. So, you know, we're good. We can run out of water, and we've got 4 tanks full up. So it could stop raining now for a year and we'd still have water. You just got to obviously be a bit more conservative. That's
So
why
it's hard over
one thing they say around here after that drought was that you're only one day away from the next drought. So you have to always, as soon as it hasn't rained for a few days, you got to think, what if this is the new drought? You know, what if a drought's just started? So then you have to start. You don't conserve water once it's you know, near empty. You got to start from day one. Well, this could be a drought, so let's start conserving water. Because normally it's too late. You sort of realize, and then it's like, oh, geez, we're already halfway through our tank when you realize that you're out of water.
So you can't, you don't have piped in water in your house. You have to get the rainwater.
Yeah, all rainwater. It's all rainwater. It's all tank.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
That must be hard.
Oh, well, it was the worst drought. We were the first town in Australian history to run out of water. So it was that bad of a drought.
Wow.
Since then, now our yard for the past 6 months has been like a swamp, because it's been so much rain to we're in like an El Nino or something, not El Nino, and El Nina.
Oh yeah.
So we're in that stage now. We're getting so much rain that our yard can't even dry. So a well would be good if we could find the right hole. There's a few evidence of a couple up our backyard where it looks like people have tried. So there were wells at one stage, but generally, if you find an old well that people have let fill in again, normally there's a reason.
Yeah,
like, people don't abandon a water source for no reason. Like, normally it's either it wasn't yielding enough, or the water was polluted or something. So we're like,
Since you're talking about, Bob's Burgers, I would love to try Bob's Burgers.
What?
He mentioned Bob's Burgers because I sound like the one with the bunny hat on it.
Yeah, she sounds like Louise.
Yeah, Louise.
So how do you survive over there when they get a drought? How do you survive it without the water?
Well, we can buy in water, which the price of it went up, obviously,
Hmm.
as the drought got worse. But it still
Hmm.
wasn't. That's like when we bought this. We bought a new tank that's now full, and we're sort of weighing up the costs of that because it was. I think it's. I know liters and all that are different, but it's just to show you the size comparisons. But ours fits about 25,000 liters, and it cost like $2,000 to get installed. They had ones that were like 10,000 liters that have their own roof.
Hmm.
So then they capture water not just from your pipes, but from the its own roof. But they cost about $12,000. So
Oh my God.
so my wife was pushing for that, saying, "Well, that's so much more water." But I'm like, and I ran through the maths with her of, well, over the next 10 years, we could get water shipped in 40 times and still be cheaper than buying the one big,
Yeah.
the one big one. So cost wise, it just didn't make sense comparatively.
Hmm.
Like, yes, it would be great to have that much water, but when it costs you that much more to have it, whereas if push comes to shove, we need to get more water in, we've got to pay for it. It's like $150. Like,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Right.
Plus, we've learned a lot. We've got more tank. We've got double the capacity than what we had before the drought.
Propane, man.
So
I'm
we've
trying to
learned a lot.
fix
Like I
this
said, you got to learn.
in a minute.
We've got shower heads that use less water, things like that. So you learn.
That must be hard over there having all that trouble about the water, huh?
Oh, it was very draining for those 2 years of like, you sort of don't realize how important it is until it's gone.
Yeah, right.
But we never ran out ourselves. Like, it was always, we had ways to get more water, and they even had charities that brought in water, so we'd get like a cube of water and add that to our tank. So we never ran out or anything like that, but it was costing us a little bit more money than what we planned at the time, having to buy water in.
I know you wish you could have a well, right? You don't have to bother with anything, right?
Yeah. Oh, if a well was guaranteed, if they could say, okay, well, it's going to cost you this much, and we'll dig until you got a well, then I would get one. But the worry is, being all the rocks and that under the ground, that they dig 5 holes, it's going to cost us a fortune.
Oh wow, that's how that works.
At the start of the drought, we had a different neighbor, and she used to let us access her well, so we could fill up our tank that way. But the newer people, they're not very nice people, so we don't have that option anymore, even though the water runs off our mountain into their well, but they don't see it that way because it's only about 10 meters away from our fence.
Hello.
Oh,
Just
wow.
trying to do something here.
Okay. You gonna play game tonight?
I'm charging my tablet right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Darn it, I should have charged it earlier.
Yeah, Wolf me and play video games on my channel, so that's what they're supposed to do. I just want them to do that. Let them have fun. Yeah, I never really knew about Australia that well, but since I've been talking to you, I've been learning a little bit. But the guy that when I watch on YouTube, Urban and Dingo, he calls himself. He goes around checking out old abandoned structures before they're demolished, and he talks and shows them the channel. And I never knew. Oh yeah, that's what they call the bathroom, a lube. I remember. That's what he called it, a lube. But
when I moved to Canada for 9 months, it was meant to be longer, but it ended up being 9 months. I printed out a Canadian slang word thing to so I'd know what people are talking about, and it was literally one sheet of paper. Like, there's only about 10 things that are unique to Canada, whereas you buy an Australian slang book, it's like an inch thick book, because they've got so many words for things.
Right.
Oh, that's weird.
But definitely, if you ever have questions, actually ask an Australian, because there's so much misinformation. And when it came to the lockdowns and COVID and all that, like, don't listen to the 5% of idiots out there who, you have you thinking that we're living on some sort of prison island at the moment, and we're all going through economic crisis and all that. Like, don't listen to those. That's like, don't listen to the extreme right, as they call it. Like, those people are just moronic. Actually talk to everyday Australians. Like, yes, it sucked at times, but at the same time, people haven't died in mass quantities as well, which is a good thing at times.
Right. I noticed in Australia they tear a lot of buildings down over there. They developers are buying property, and you know what I mean. They're going crazy buying up property from people and doing renovations and building new buildings. And I noticed that on his channel he talks about. And I think that's crazy, you know.
The city prices are just going insane. But then since the C word has struck, there's been a lot more movement towards people moving to country towns now, which we did 7 years ago. That my wife had a car accident, so we got a minor payout for that. So we're like, well, we can either use that to buy just a regular house here in the suburbs, or we can buy, we've got 37 acres, in the country sort of thing. And there's still jobs out there. There's still opportunity. So I'd never get why I would never live in like, a city of like 1 million or 2 million people anymore. I just can't do it. I go back to our main city and I'm just counting down the moments until I can get back home. I just hate. There's elements that we like, there's restaurants to go to, there's movie cinemas, things like that. I get that, but at the same time, I just want to get back out. I don't want to be in them.
Right. The city's too much.
Suburbia just gives me the chill. Like, people that live in suburbia, sorry, I don't understand it.
Oh, yeah. I live in a city, so in the United States, so I'm used to living in a city, but I couldn't picture myself living in a city where the developers are buying up all this property and taking.
And over here they subdivide them as well, so it'll be a house on a property. They'll either demolish it or they'll build in the backyard, sort of thing. So then all of a sudden there's like twice as many people on that block of land there were before. So in Sydney it's happened, and now it's happening in my city, Brisbane, where you try to drive down these streets in town and there's cars on either side of the road because they got rid of their garages. There's twice as many people living there now. So then there's, like the son that's moved in and all that. So like the streets are just clogged with cars because there's nowhere to put them because they had to renovate their garage.
So do they have any subdivisions over there? You know what they are, right?
A lot of them. That's a very big thing to do. And it'll be a block that's barely big enough to do it, but they'll still fit it in somehow.
Oh my gosh, that must be pretty crowded.
Well, the one that you see a lot of, I don't know whether you would ever have heard this term, but it's called a battle axe block.
Oh my gosh!
So you can imagine like a rectangle, regular sort of house block that you see every day.
Yeah.
So imagine that, except they sell off the back part, but then they leave one little part for the driveway.
Oh, that's weird.
So they call it a battle axe because it's long and thin, and then it, So that's how the person at the back gets to their house. They got this long driveway that goes past the other person's house, and then they're the block at the back. Which, like in a lot of our towns, they actually made blocks that are double wide, but that was because you're in the country, you want to enjoy land. But then people sell the back part of their property, and it's like, so then that just makes more and more people living in the cities.
Oh, jeez.
Can't fix my camera.
Sounds like.
Well, they knock down the nice old houses and build townhouses or duplexes, we call them, which is basically a house that's two parts, like it's split in two, or blocks of units. My grandmother's house, it was a nice house that my father built in the Gold Coast area of Queensland, like it's the beachy Florida sort of area. And she passed away 5 years ago now. And so we sold it to developers, and they just demolished the whole thing and put a block of flats on it. So it's just completely gone.
Oh my gosh!
And that's the house. It was the block of land was worth enough for them just to buy it and just knock the house. Perfectly good house. Just knock it down and build something bigger on it.
They sound to be doing a lot of that over there these days.
Well, her neighbor actually, he was elderly. He was in the nursing home at the time, but the developers, not whether they're the same or not, I don't know, but developers had approached him and basically offered him a contract where it was like, we will demolish your house, put him in a temporary accommodation, of course. We'll demolish your house, build a nice brand new duplex, and then you get your half. So that was their way that then they would have another brand new half to sell. So that's economically that works out for them to do that, and which is just insane to think that. But they'd buy the house of him for 500,000, demolish it, build this and all that, then sell his other brand new half for $1 million.
Oh my God!
Wow.
That's shady.
And they said no. His family said no, and it's like, are you crazy? Like so he ended up dying, and then they just sold it completely.
Can't fix my camera. Shoot.
Can't fix
Oh.
it.
That's crazy doing that, huh?
Hmm.
That's another shady thing they try to do to other people, right? They try to play that game with them and try to get what they have to get out of you. And then when you die, they can grab everything, right? Is that how it
That's
works?
There was a news story a couple of weeks back where they're talking about like the new housing estates and all that. So
Yeah.
everyone still wants their little block of land. So they build these big giant estates. The houses take up 90% of the block. Yeah, they've got asphalt roads and all that. So these areas become hot because there's no green space. So they look at temperature ranges and all that. And these new areas will be like 2 or 3 degrees hotter because there's no trees, there's no green space and all that. Whereas, the model that you see a lot more in the US and all that, when they want to build things like that, they'll build 3 towers and then have a whole lot of green space. But Australians don't want that. They don't want apartments. They don't want condos. They want their own house each. So yes, we've got the land for it, but it's not. You drive through these little estates. They've got tiny little roads. They've got front yards that are about 20 feet of front yard. Their backyard's a fence. But then that's someone's life. That's someone's slice of heaven. Is this tiny little block of land with a house on it? It's like, it's not living. And there's still they'll be 20 to 30 minutes away from the city anyway because they're on the outskirts. It's like that's not life.
Oh, okay. That's
Can't
strange.
fix my camera.
That's crazy how they're living, huh? Taking all the lands away from people. I'll look for something here.
My camera looks fine, Train.
I can't fix the camera, so
What's the matter, Crane? You can't fix it?
now
No,
it keeps showing black screen on my side.
Oh, that's weird.
Have you tried the front screen?
Yeah, because I go on the screen, on the settings, I meant to say, and I go on video. I click on video where it tells me to hit face camera. I did, and it's not showing. It's just showing black screen.
Well, in the video area where you have your phone, you have the top part.
No,
Put.
I'm not using the phone. I'm using the tablet.
Oh, using tablet. Okay, I got you.
I'm charging my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess I have to leave a black screen. Fix it later.
Oh, okay.
What screen? That's not good.
So, living in your country, there must be a lot of tough stuff you have to go through. Australia.
What? Sorry?
I said a lot of tough stuff you have to go through. Like a lot of rules and regulations.
The rules, like we at one stage just had we had a shipping container on our property, and they wanted us to pay council fees for that. And it's like we're on 37 acres. Like if the fact that we dropped a shipping container for storage, we shouldn't have to pay for that. Like it gets a little bit ridiculous. You think the laws to be so, but if it was on wheels, so basically if you say we wanted extra accommodation here, if we bring in a bus that's been modified to be a house, no problems. But if we drop a cabin here, then we've got to pay fees. So people, skirt the laws. Or even there's one guy. It was my fridge mechanic that I went to, and he was building a Airbnb property in his backyard, right by the creek, like a very beautiful location. And he spoke to the the council and all that to work out what he could do and what he couldn't do. And
Right.
basically, as long as it didn't have a laundry room, then it didn't count as a separate dwelling. So that was as long as they didn't put a laundry in there, they were good to go. But the house that my father built for my grandmother, he didn't have running water in the kitchen of the apartment downstairs, and they didn't have to. Then it wasn't counted as being a separate living space just because it didn't have running water in the kitchen. So you learn your little workarounds of laws.
Yeah.
It was annoying living there because I lived in that apartment longer than anyone else, and you had to, like, I just took my dishes out to the laundry. It was a lot easier. But if you wanted to wash up in the kitchen, you had to fill up a bucket of water and bring it into the kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
But it got around the laws, so
Up and down. Slinky,
That's
slinky.
crazy.
Mm.
How you survive that? Is it hard to do? Back and forth with buckets of water and all that?
Oh no, that was back when I was living with my grandmother's like 10 years ago. Like, yeah. But then, like, when we built the disc golf course here, we actually hosted a state titles, and we told the council from day one what we're doing here, and they had no problems with it. Then as soon as we got on TV and the newspapers and all that, they sent us basically a cease and desist saying that you can't use your land for that. And we're like, but it's our land. We've bought it. We can use it as we want. So we had to go through a whole bunch of fees and meetings and all that to change our land use to sport and recreation, not farming.
Oh my God.
And it's like, but it's our bloody land. Like, we just want to use our land. Yeah, it's not a business. If we ever wanted it to be a business venture, then sure, we had to have paid fees and all that. But when we just, it'd be like saying that if you wanted to, in the dirt bikes, if you wanted to actually build a track, then you got to go to council and pay fees. It's like, well, no, it's actually raining now. That's good. It'll cool it down.
So it sounds like a lot of red tape, is it? That you have to go through.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does get ridiculous at times, but yeah, it's there for a reason, unfortunately. But then it was funny. Have you heard of like the gel guns that people shoot with, like the gel blasters? And
Yeah.
there's another name, like the guns that they shoot little plastic balls at each other and all that.
Huh?
And the club in town, they were actually looking for a location to set up. And so they posted up saying, does anyone know of any spot and all that? And I said, well, we've got sports use for our property now if you wanted to come here. But they wanted someone to give them a block of land for free to play, and they didn't want to use someone else's facilities, even though we've got paths all through here, we've got the land rights and everything, and we've got big giant boulders to hide behind. But they were more fishing because they wanted someone to say, oh yeah, we've got 20 acres here if you want to have that. But yeah, getting that right to use it for sports and all that, that's, you pay money for that, unfortunately.
Yeah. Huh.
I can't fix the camera. Great.
You other two aren't being very talkative at all.
Where I live, they have rules for stupid things. Like, say if you want to put a shed on your property, right? They want to make sure they tell you what size you can have on your own property in the United States. Certain city rules, they say, oh, you can't have a such and such a shed. We tell you what you can have, and you can't say what you can have, but we tell you. You know what I mean? That's people, the way the runs. You know, they tell you what size you can have. You can't say, oh, I want a bigger one. They'll say, no, you have to have a smaller one because we tell you what you have to have. That's the rules in the city. It's crazy. Oh.
It's still the same.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff too when it comes to like those what would you call them? When people sort of live in like a certain little community and all that, and like someone will put out a different country's flag or not mow their lawn and all that, then you'll have like the local Karens come around and say, you can't hang that New Zealand flag out the front of your house. It's only meant to be American flags. Like there's heaps of YouTube videos like that. But there's a certain word for it, but it's like the housing communities in America. But it'll be the local,
You're not talking about subdivision, are you?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Yeah, like a small lot of
Yeah.
houses, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
someone will have their garbage bins out for an extra day or something, and Karen will come along and lose their mind, saying it's written into the Constitution that bins can't be out for more than 23.
Right.
You see that sort of stuff, and it's like, yep, that's why I live in the country.
Mm.
I couldn't deal with people like trying to boss around what you do with your house and all that. Like the government, that's their job. It sucks. Like I've actually been into our council offices, and I've witnessed like Google Earth and all that. When they're updated, it's someone's job to sit there and go through, like zoom in on each property, and to see if there's been any changes, and to then follow up. If they looked at our property and they noticed there was like 3 shipping containers in the backyard, or if someone had an extra patio all of a sudden from their previous picture and all that, and they look through the record. So it's someone's job.
Whose mic is echoing?
What's that?
Owen's mic is echoing.
Probably mine.
Oh, okay. I was wondering who it was.
It's not me because I'm not talking.
I'm just wondering who it was. That's interesting.
I just jump down that way. It won't be echoing anymore.
So it's
Oh
interesting.
no, you're fine, squirrel.
Different rules, huh?
Slinky, slinky, going up and down. Yeah, mine is keep going up and down. It's keep going down to 363, 362, 363, going up and down, up and down.
That's YouTube for you, Crane, man.
Oh, no, it doesn't bother me. I think it's funny.
It's like I was saying earlier. Like, there's plenty of people I know, especially in reselling videos and that they'll push and push to get to the 1,000 subs, but they're not real. It's not 1,000 quality subs. It's not people that actually watch their channels. So they'll put up a video and it'll get 50 views. It's like, do you really have 1,000 subscribers if you're only getting 50 views on average? It's just a BS inflated number for your ego. Like, it doesn't mean anything if people aren't actually watching your video. And that's when it comes down to, you want to get to 1,000 because then you get monetized. But if only 50 people are watching your videos, you ain't getting much of that monetized money.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine on YouTube. He's a Abandoned Explorer, and one of his videos had 90 views on, 90 thumbs up. That's a lot of thumbs up, a lot of views. That's a lot of them. I was like, wow, because he's monetized, but a lot of people watch his videos, and I'm one of them, and everything. It's like funny, But if someone subscribes to you, sometimes they don't watch your videos or comment on your videos or give you a thumbs up, and you lose, and you wonder why you lost your subscriber because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So
it happens to everybody.
Yeah, it
My
does.
most popular video is 580 views, and then it drops down to 215, 148, 128, and then they get around the 100 at most very quickly, and then
No. It's a lot of work to be a YouTuber, believe me.
Well, look at this, way. I got 3K views on the Queen Mary engine room. I guess a lot of people like ghost stuff.
I guess so. I don't know. They're fascinated by the paranormal. I know that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Much.
I got 102 comments, and I got 72 thumbs up, I think, 72.
Yeah.
That's the highest. That's the highest view.
I don't talk about the paranormal too much because I don't show that kind of stuff on my channel, but I know all about the dead and the spirits and all that. I don't want to talk about that right now.
I do random videos.
I know all about that.
I like to do random videos. It's easy for me.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, no.
I have spoken to spirits before and everything. They can be stubborn as a mule.
So I do.
Yeah, so Drifter, it's nice to talk to you up here. I They're very fascinating. And keep pushing your YouTube. Never give up. All right, keep
going.
keep going. Don't give up. Don't
Like I'm
lose
doing.
courage.
Like I,
You know, keep working at it. You'll get it.
Like-
Don't worry. You
keep
have us to
going.
help you too. So we have everyone on here that will, check you out and add to your channel and everything. So I learned a
Yeah,
lot when I talk to people in different countries because if we didn't have YouTube, we wouldn't be able to talk on here, and find out what different things are going on in different kinds of a part of the world. I thought it was fascinating about Australia and how they live out there and how everything works. You know?
Well, look at this, Wayne. I get a lot of Philippines, a lot of UK.
Well, I
Nothing
know
wrong.
that.
I get a lot
Nothing
of
wrong.
those.
They're good to talk to.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're nice. Yeah, but I get a lot of my side. My side, I get
Yeah.
a lot of Philippines, a lot of Asian people, and a lot of
They
UK.
made you look like your long hair there, Crane Man.
I don't know.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they like looking at you. They're fat.
No, that's no big deal.
You like being paid attention to. So
Yeah, I can't say his name. Why it doesn't show his name?
who's?
The guy that you're talking to.
His name is Drifter Thrifter. Nate, right?
Yeah.
Nate, yes.
Okay, because I want to check him out. His channel, his support.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking then. I had one video that I did where I thought, no, I'm going to spend as much time as I can editing it, getting it perfect and all that. And I also found like a $2 item that sold for over $200. So I had a lot of interest in that. And it had 68 views. And
That's
that was
good.
like me maximizing everything that I could do.
68 is better than one. Tell you that.
Yeah.
When you think
But then
about it.
there's people, the popular channels will put up just their, like, you can tell, like, some of the popular ones, they just get lazy and they'll put up something where you're just like, you've put no effort into this. And they'll have 68 views in the first minute.
Oh
And
wow.
it's just them going to one garage sale and saying, yep, and I bought this and this and this. See yous. But people are like, oh, that's so great. You did so well and all that. And it's like, no, it's not.
You
Like
can
every
throw a
video
video
you should
up.
be judged on. You don't get credit for your previous videos just because you're popular.
Yeah, you can throw something stupid up and you'll get all these views.
Mhm.
And people
You
will
know?
talk about how great it is and all that. And it's like, no, like they used to have good videos and now they've gone to crap. And you guys are still just loyally following them for whatever reason. It's like, no, you should only be
Right.
as good as your last video. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing to do is do best thumbnails. The only way to get views.
Oh,
And-
Crane
Yeah,
Man
I worked,
say that one.
I know all
worked
about that.
a little bit on them too, getting the thumbnails right.
Yeah. Then you have to add tags if you want more views. If you want to add hashtags, you could do that too. Or
Hold
you
on.
could add.
What's this? Ryan Williams is saying, expect a
Huh?
lot of changes with YouTube. One of them changes is removing wrenches from channels.
Hmm?
What? You kidding
That's
me?
new.
Ryan?
That's new, I think.
Yeah, he says that's what they're doing. Why are they doing that?
Never heard of that.
That is helping the trolls out again.
Yeah.
That's being rotten.
Wow. Well, thank you for sharing that, Randy. We didn't know about that.
Yeah, Ryan, so it was very interesting. That's the one that told me about the rest stream. It's all thanks to them growing channel streams. So, Ryan, I want to ask you a question while you're on here, okay? Why does the avatar keep disappearing on the screen when I put my avatar like this, it disappears?
Yeah.
I don't understand why it keeps doing that. Is that something to do with the background screen? Just wondering.
Mine did the same thing, Wayne.
I don't know why it's doing that. It's crazy. Taking away wrenches?
Wow.
That's
Well,
not
at least At least we learned something today.
Jeez. Wonder
think
not
they
doing
do.
it.
Are they relying on people self-policing? Which, yeah, if you got a lot of people in your chat and all that, that'd be near impossible.
Go to settings, switch.
Go to your settings, switch in auto avatar. Switch auto.
Yeah, I do that. I can change. Was it switch to audio? Oh, I see what he's talking about. Okay.
Mm. Hello, Ashley. Welcome back.
Audio control. I couldn't find audio avatar.
If you see a black screen, Ashley, is because I'm trying to fix the camera. It's not letting me.
And switch to audio avatar. Go into settings and switch to audio avatar.
Yeah, it's trying with black screen on my side like Wolfie.
Audio avatar.
Oh, mine
I
has
don't see that. I don't see that in here. I don't see that in the settings here, Ryan. Only I see is audio. You see audio. I don't see auto gain control. Oh, that's what it is. No.
Oh no! Oh, the camera isn't working. That sucks. Well, thank you for letting me know, Ashley.
Noise conduction. High resolution. That's weird. Show graphic options. Audio. I don't even see it in here. It's kind of weird. I don't see it in there at all. Don't use restrooms, you know this. Oh, okay. I'll find it. I'll figure it out later. It ain't important right now. Yeah, well that's crazy what YouTube is doing. What other any other information they're gonna change, William? Ryan, I mean, what they're gonna
About-
change how it was on YouTube and the other stuff? They're gonna do some changes on or
Wait a minute, wait. And then they're supposed to change the thumbs down, take it away.
I don't know. They're supposed to, but I didn't see it
still,
happen.
it's still there.
I know.
It doesn't show you a number; it just lets you do it. So it's like basically the closed door buttons on an elevator. They don't do anything. They just make you think that you're doing something.
Wow, they're supposed to take it away. It's still there.
They're supposed to. Well, someone was fighting against it with a petition.
Yeah.
One. I don't know.
Sometimes I'd get 20 thumbs down on a video and 2 up. So
They still support you and they do that. You still
Yeah.
support when they do that.
It makes you grow fast.
Yep.
That's what
so you either need to be hated or be loved, but just
being haters. They don't have better else to do, just put it down.
Got that right.
That didn't bother me. It doesn't bother me that no more. Before it used to, not no more. And you know what? Thank you for putting a thumbs down and making me grow fast.
That's right. So. Yeah.
Just keep making videos and keep going. Don't stop.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Yeah. Look at Wolfie. Wolfie has 390 videos, I think, and she made it 200 followers.
No, they have removed the dislike count features, which means you
Oh,
will
you
not
mean that?
any members.
You
will
mean like
remove
I
it.
watched some videos? Is that what
Oh,
you
they
said?
said. All
No,
right,
I'm
Ryan
the
Williams
button's
is
still
saying
there, but no count.
no, they have removed the dislike count feature, which means
Oh.
you'll see any numbers. Google removed it due to harassment. Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
It means they're removing the dislike.
I would get that. I'd have like 20 dislikes on a video. It would only have 50 views. There'd be 20 dislikes.
Yeah, so the count feature of it, they're going to take away or something.
Oh,
The count feature, which means you'll not see any numbers go
Numbers.
removed due to a harassment. Maybe they were doing it to harass people.
maybe the haters.
So, Crayman, you said that I lost some videos.
No, I said that you have like 300 videos you upload, and you have 200 followers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good. Just keep going, you will get.
Yeah.
You will get.
I thought I had 400 and something.
No, you did have 400 videos, but you delete all of them because you say you have a copyright of
Yeah,
your
that's-
music.
I only have one copyright I'm going to keep because I like that.
Well, let me say something to you, Wolfie, all right? This is a thing you got to think
No,
about.
no. I'm only keeping one. That's it. Nothing
No,
else.
No,
No,
you
I'm
gotta
not
be.
about that. I said to
I'm,
you, you can
I didn't
actually.
mean like I'm going to make more copyright videos. No. I didn't meant that.
For me,
I'm gonna
I
keep-
will not keep. For me, I will not keep it. I always delete it if I get.
I know
I've got
that,
like over
but
100 videos that I've hidden.
I don't think one would hurt, would it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
YouTube sees it. YouTube sees all your videos and everything.
Here's the thing, though. I looked everywhere for it. If that's
Well,
not-
you can't use it. Well, if you gotta follow the rules,
I told.
right?
Now, here's the thing now, Crayman. She can do this, all right? You
Huh?
know YouTube has free music, right?
Yes,
You can put the music over that video and
I
not
did
have a
that.
copyright strike.
I did
Right?
that before. I did that before.
Yeah, that's what you can do, right?
You
Yeah,
could
I
do
don't
that.
know.
Yes. You when you get copyright, you could put the music over from you don't the copyright will go away when you put the music over it. And you're fine. You're all clear. They will fix it for you. I did that on one of my drawing video. I got a copyright, but I put a music over it, and it's gone. I don't see no more.
How you
Won't be able to have one moderator. That makes sense. Right? No, it don't make any sense. That's weird. Brian Williams says, "No, I have heard if you have 50 subs, you'll only
Mhm.
be able you'll only be able only to have one moderator if that makes sense." Wayne. No, it don't make sense at all.
Mm.
Jeez.
So yeah, Wolfie, you could do that if, like I said, you could put the music over it.
Yeah,
In
but
a
how do you
copy-
put it over? How do you do that?
Yeah, I did it on the laptop. I don't know anything else how you do it, but you
Well,
could do it. I did
you
my
could
laptop.
You could take the audio out and put the music over it, couldn't you?
Yes, you
I
could.
done that before. I made a mistake on one of my videos and put
Yeah,
my own voice over it, but you could
I
do it
put
that
a-
way.
I put a wrong song, and I used the music from their music, and I just put the music over it, and the copyright went away. I don't see it no more.
Yeah,
So
so that you can do.
see, you could do that, Wolfie.
Is it in my YouTube studio?
Yes.
It is. I can take away the copyright away.
Well, you could do it on the computer, but the only thing I don't know if you could do on the tablet or I don't know on the phone. I did on my laptop.
Hmm.
It works on the laptop faster for me.
Basically,
Well, I'm
50
gonna go
subscribers.
into YouTube studio now. Let's see who you can help me with.
Yeah, well, if you don't want to keep copyrights on your videos,
They'll knock your channel down if you keep doing
Yeah.
it. They keep striking
Yeah,
you, they'll
but
take you
we
off.
had copyright claims for a very long time and they didn't do anything to my channel. Nothing.
they will still do it.
A year ago I had it.
Well, Wolfie, be careful. You want to grow your channel. You don't want to lose it.
Take your time and don't rush.
That's right, Wolfie. You know.
Take your time. Look at me. I'll take my time. Don't need to be rushing. What am I
Yeah.
gonna rush for?
Right.
No.
Okay, so I'm on it now. So where do I go? Tags, category, comments, and more. Go on that one, ready?
Well, I'm gonna ask you a question, Wolfie. Where do you delete all your low videos? Where you delete
I
it
see
from?
your notification.
I just click my video and I just
Drifter
Right
Thrifter. Is it 20 March 2021?
And how many views you got on that video?
Video?
I know. You mean
I seen your notification pop up.
on it?
Yes, the one that you have copyright claim. How many views you got?
Sorry?
I
It's like
seen
two
your
different.
notification. I seen your notification pop up.
I got
How many?
23.
Drifter.
30.
Okay,
you
well,
said?
right now,
No,
I'm
23.
taking a whole lot of videos and putting them public again.
I
Yeah, I
can't
seen
hear
one
because
of them pop up on my
Guys.
notification.
Is it every time? Is it popping up when I do it?
Yeah.
Hey man, I have 23.
all right, you have 23 views, and you have one copy claim on that video.
Yes.
If it was me, I would delete that video and just start over. That's what I would do.
Or you could do something. I got an idea what you can do.
What she could do. There's two ways you could do it. You could put the music over. That's one. Or you could delete the video and
Or
start
you can
again.
mute the video. Listen to me. You can mute the video audio and put the
Oh,
music over. And that
Oh,
way,
yeah, that's true.
you do it that way.
You
Yeah.
mean like the same song?
No, you can mute the video or the audio and put the song on YouTube Music Studio that's non-copyrighted.
Yes, there you go, Wayne. That's what I didn't thought about that. That's what I did. I mute the video and I put the song.
That's true. Don't fall for anything until you really know for sure what YouTube is going to do. Okay.
It's funny when I was actually really into the doing the videos and all that. I actually I was in a small town, like in a thrift store buying stuff, and I had people go, "Are you Thrifters, Nate?"
Then he's
They actually recognized me. It only happened twice, but it was funny when people would recognize you from videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens.
You only got a couple of hundred subs and like 50 views and all that. You sort of don't expect it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
then even one of the thrift stores I go to, like they said, my grandson said that he watched a video of you in the store here. Are you on YouTube? I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Wolfie, if you don't want to get in trouble on YouTube, how would you do like Wayne says? You know, mute the
Well, I'm on the
video.
thing now, so I don't know what to go on.
You want to be
'Cause
safe on your channel. You want to grow.
I had a lot of videos that were locked.
Well, I know what I can do.
sort by allow something.
Train man.
Yeah, I'm right here.
I know what I could do for her. If I knew what video it was, I could fix it for her
Well, you could ask her.
and take the audio off and send it back to her. So I got
Yeah.
something I can download it from her channel. She had it on there. I can download it and take the audio out and ship it back to her.
Yeah. Can you do that or no? Yeah, ask Wayne, Wolfie.
Can you do that, Wayne?
I can do it. I can take the audio right out. I got a software I can do it with.
Oh, I didn't know you could do a software.
The
Oh, I
video
got a software. If you want a copy of it, Wayne, Crane me and I'll give it to you. You can do it with any. Yeah.
Wayne, the video is called Zombie Slayer Zombified Music Video.
Oh, is it
But
on your channel right now?
Huh?
Is it
Put it on your channel.
Yeah, it's on my channel.
Let me write this. Let me get something to write this with.
I don't have no copyrights, Wayne.
I know,
I
but
want to keep it free without
But
copyright.
thank you for letting me know.
I've got
all right.
heaps
So
of them.
what's the name of it now, Rofi? What's the name of
Called
the group?
Zombie Slayer.
Zombie Player.
No, Zombie Slayer.
Oh, Slayer. Okay,
There.
I'll be right back.
Zombie
Okay, hold
Fied,
on. What?
Zombie-fied music video.
Zombie Slayer. Is that another?
No, it's the same one. I'm just saying Zombie Slayer, Zombie-fied music video.
Hold on, put this one out. Okay. Okay, I'll look it on your channel right now. I'll be back.
Hey, you want to learn something, Wolfie?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. I gotta help my mom. Hold on.
All right. Oh, wait, all the W's here. All right.
Good girl. Got to wake up everybody, Mama.
All right.
Donna woke up everybody.
All right. Zombie Slayer.
Oh, now she wants her bed. That's her bed. Teach you. Hi, Mama.
Here it is.
Mommy, Mama. It's her bed. I'm telling you, you have to make it have a nap.
I know. I have to sit somewhere else. Wolfie,
Yeah.
if you want
I'm
more
getting it right
views,
now. I'm taking it right now.
if
Yeah.
you want more views,
Music
okay.
video.
Wayne is talking.
No, I'm good, Crane. I'm just letting it be. I'm just letting people do their own views on it.
Zombie Slayer, Zombie 5 music video, right?
Hey, you don't want to learn.
Is that the one?
Yep.
I'm downloading it right now.
Never mind.
Once
If
I
you
take
don't want-
take it over here, and I make the audio out, right? Wolfie, then
Never mind,
when I do
Wolfie.
that, then you gotta take that video off after I'm done with this thing and take the audio out of this one.
Yeah.
And then you have to put the music over it. I don't think you have to do it, I think, because
I don't know how to do it. I don't know how.
I know
I never-
YouTube Music Studio free copyright for free from copyright. I can work on it and see if I can put the music over it. But what kind of music do you want? I don't know.
It's the same one that I wanted.
No, you can't have that, Wolfie.
No, you
I know
can't.
that's
Well,
the thing.
Yeah.
I'll find a song for it. Might be a spooky kind of tone music to it. We'll find out. I'm downloading it right now anyway on my YouTube downloader. So let's see what I can do to it. I know I'll take the audio out of it in a few minutes after I get this downloaded. It's gonna be in my music video folder, so I'll work on it. might-
Actually, Crayman, you know it'd be really awesome if it was the same music, but when someone's singing, it's copyright. But when you take the music, the singing out, it's not copyright. That would be cool. That would be awesome.
I got it now.
That would be a lot better. I would say.
All right, so see what we can do with this. Okay, now where are we here? Oh, here we are. I got it right here. All right, so it's in this music flow. Okay, I got you. All right, what I'm going to do, I will work on it tomorrow when I get more time.
Yeah.
and I'll see what I can do for you.
You mean
See, I
you
can-
put it on my channel?
Well, I can give it to you through somewhere. I don't know how I can give it back to you because I don't got your email, so I don't know. That's the problem.
Yeah. Thing. Yeah, I know.
Couldn't you upload it privately on yours and then like send the link?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't have to link either, so.
Video publisher. I'm trying to think. What you use to YouTube while your library refuse to use any other website because of copyright strikes. Because if I do and get paid from Google, I've got no chance of getting involved with it. Well, she's trying to get rid of the copyrighted song out of her video, and I told her I will take the audio out and see if I can actually give it back to her.
Like for another YouTube.
That's why I'm just wondering if you upload it to your own YouTube, but have it be hidden, but then send the link to her, and then she can do the same thing, re-download it back that way.
How do you do that? I don't know how to do that.
Just set it to what is it? Private. You set it when you upload a video. You set it to private.
Yeah.
And then you can send the link to so only people you send the link to can view it.
Oh, okay. Never tried that.
Well, it's good. Like I've got a few like that where it's eBay auctions that I don't want people to see the video. It's not anything interesting.
So if I
So you
give
can-
her the link, she can download it from that area and put it back on the channel after.
Like, download it from your, so she can view it on your YouTube, but no one else can see it on your YouTube, just her.
Oh, okay.
Be right back.
All right, then Wolfie, I'll try that and see if it works out. So I put the song on for you, and you can download back on your channel. I'll work on it and see what I can do
So you
with it.
just publish it private.
Yeah, and if I do that, Wolfie, take off the other video, because you want to be free from copyright. So I'll do it after I'm done with the stream tonight, or maybe tomorrow. So I gotta get some work done tomorrow. So I'm gonna be very busy. I'm a t-shirt sales screener, so I got a big job I gotta finish. So maybe tomorrow night I'll work.
I did a spider lady thing.
Dirty, mama. Dirty.
I don't know what it is, but it's creepy.
So
It's not really spider lady. I mean,
what time is it?
Butter crunchy. I want these
All right.
to be crunchy. Eat them. It costs a lot of money.
All right, Wolfie,
yeah.
we're gonna be on here until like I think about 9 because it's under 2 hours already.
Eat those crunchy. They're
And
good.
you don't have, if you don't, if you're not gonna play a game, you can do it tomorrow
Eat them.
because right now
We pay you our.
I'm getting 9 o'clock, so
It's getting late.
yeah, it's getting late. 'Cause I have to get up early in the morning. So
Let me mute myself. Alright,
so
right
train man,
Huh?
train man. We're gonna get off in a few minutes
Oh, okay.
because it's getting late and I go do my work tomorrow. But if you want to play a game, make sure your tablet's all charged up, right?
Yeah.
And tomorrow night we'll allow you to play it on the channel tomorrow night. All right?
Okay. All right.
You can be prepared. You can have everything all ready.
Yeah, and Crayman, watch the Sims 4, the one I'm building my castle island. Watch those videos. Because there's nobody watching them. So,
Oh no.
I will watch them.
no.
All right,
Okay,
so
I'll go watch them.
all right, Drifter, we're gonna get off of here in a few minutes. About 9 o'clock, we're getting off, and come on back again, all right? And we'll, come on back and
We'll do.
my
I've
channel.
just turned on a whole bunch of my videos. So
Okay, you're always welcome on here, though. So see you again, all right?
yes, he is.
Nothing's tonight. Huh? There's no. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Everybody's talking at the same time.
Yeah, like it doesn't look like an island, but I try to build it. You know,
No,
it's
I was
hard.
going to teach you, Wolfie. Add tags on your channel, on your videos.
Yeah, I did some of them. I did add some tags, but I don't do all of them. I don't know why.
You should. This is how you get more views. Or you could add hashtags, but you can
I
only
don't
add.
do reviews, even though I do tags. It's weird.
All right. You know, get more views. I'm being serious. You know?
Sorry, Jane. I don't know.
That's why people are not watching. That's why people can't find you because you're not putting tags.
Exactly,
You mean
Wolf.
when you write it down on there? That's the only thing I know, because I do see tags. But it's weird. I already put one tag on there and talking about it, and then I don't know. I don't know. Weird.
I don't. Did you ever do it before, Wolf? You put the hashtags on your videos?
Let me look at it for a minute. Hold on. What did you say now again? I'm sorry. Okay. No, it says add tags. That's what it says.
That's different. Add tags is different.
Oh,
Hashtags you add it on the description.
Do that. Good night, Wolf.
oh, okay. I don't have that. I don't have that.
That's I have to teach you. I teach Wayne how to put hashtags. It's
All
on
you
the
have to
description.
do, Wolfie, is listen to him. He'll tell you how to do it. Good night, Thrifter.
I'll teach you tomorrow, Wolfie.
Okay.
Because Wayne has to get off.
Yeah, I have to go and do a big job tomorrow, so I get up early in the
Okay.
morning and everything. So we'll be
I was
back on tomorrow night. We'll come on
Yeah.
at 5 o'clock tomorrow night, so give
I
you
was
more time
playing.
to play the games. Okay?
Yeah, I was playing to you tomorrow, Wolfie.
Okay.
Remember at 5 p.m. All right, we're gonna be on, so you have more
Okay.
time to play video games. All right.
Okay, Wayne.
All right, everybody, take care.
Have a good night.
You too.
All right.
Okay.
Peace out.